This is fun. Might as well. All right. Good morning, TikTok. Oh, how I got a voice for you. Oh, well, let's not do that. We'll just watch this. Hey. Oh, we are live. Oh, do I see the chat? That'll work. And I get to blind you with the ring light in my glasses. All right. So supposedly TikTok is going to let you know that I'm live. And when we get live, we can... Oh, I need tarot cards. Hi, Dads. Good morning. How you doing? I'm having all kinds of crazy technical difficulties, as usual. That's my bad. We just got back from Brome Fair late last night. I think I left my vocal cords there, so if I sound a little froggy, that's why. Oh my gosh. We had such a good time. You ever been to the fair, Mads? Da, 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 da. The cards. Better have a deck of cards in here or we're in trouble, gang. Oh yeah, good, good. We're in business. We have cards. Hello, hi Danielle. Danielle Sophie Port. How you doing? Hi, Liane Jean. Good morning, you guys. Never met you guys before, huh? Have you been in? No, Leanne, you may have. Oh, I want to put music on, but I'm afraid that Neil Young will come on, and then my video will get pulled off YouTube, and you guys won't be able to pick up your replays, so yada yada. There's nobody watching on YouTube this morning. If you are, say something, because I can't see you over there. I can move that chat so I'm not looking over at the right hand of the screen. Every time I need to see if somebody's looking up there. Put you over there. It looks much better. All right, I am sounding so froggy this morning. It is out of character. Hey, Terry, how you doing, sweetheart? Ooh, how'd that Aeon work out for you? You never did get to see the video replay because it was not audio checked by me. Ooh, somebody want to go on YouTube and see if we are making noise? I haven't tested that yet. You should do that. Terry, you may be the first on my list. Hi, Holly. Good morning. The Burr months have begun, my friends. This is when we start to eat soup again. I like soup. I'm missing fingernails. They fell off. I have to put fingernails on. Where are we going? We're testing the YouTube streamies. I'm going to put my name in there, silly. There we go. And my chatty coffee. We will know in a second. Yes, we are live. And volume works. There you go. Excellent. Good morning, Holly. How are you, honey? Did you start writing that business plan I told you to start writing? All right. Where are we? No, we don't want to go there. Bear with me a second, you guys. Asa Danjo. I am. Well, thank you. I feel absolutely knackered. Where'd my Kingham go? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I do not need to be watching my YouTube live stream. So that can go. Well, don't do that. I need that. I need that. What else do I need? I need you guys. Yeah, let me put you guys. Let's do this real quick. Let's see. We got Tarisha on there. I know Holly absolutely wants an update. Danielle. All right, you guys speak while I finish getting this set up, and we should be reading shortly. Danielle, let me get your full name here. Asadanjo. Sophie Danielle. Danielle Sophie Port. Fernanda, which is Ashley, Asas, Danjo. Treva is here. Look at that. Treva bumping right up to the top of the list by virtue of the top. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Da, 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 da. All right. Da, 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 da. Did I miss anybody? Liana. Oh, you did. And you want to know if you're going to see Jake on Saturday? Oh, that's too easy. I don't even know. Ooh. Does he know you want to see him on Saturday? Give him a call. Knight of Pentacles. That screams a booty call, by the way. Just saying. Hi, Chelsea. Good morning. Good morning. I'm all froggy today, so you're going to have to put up with my voice here. And let me move my chat over here. You love the artwork. I have to tell you about this. This is an artisan from who I met at Rome Fair, and she is absolutely brilliant, amazing. And she painted this for me. It was a gift. Her name is Marie-André Leblanc, and she is freaking amazing. Oh, I got some new jewelry, you guys. Check this out. My eyeglass hangers. This is a tribute to the solidity of pentacles and physical strength. And they're married with little sugar skulls that represent. I'm missing a ring. Damn. I missed putting a ring on this morning. I do free readings, Kaz. As a matter of fact, these are free in here. I ask that you guys tap. That's like clapping. TikTok likes that sort of thing. So we kind of want to make sure that there's like a steady stream, a little red hearts going up the right-hand side of that chat while we're here. We're going to be at this until noon today, guys. I'm doing this for a charity called Zone Plus. It's actually a community center setup that we're trying to create and build. And it is basically a Concordia University style art hive. And what we do is we get together and we do arts and crafts and maybe teach each other how to meditate and do massage therapies and yoga and qigong and tarot card readings. And the community is under the umbrella organization called Maison Planqueur here in Montreal. And in English, that means house of full heart. Do I do star signs? Well, I'm a tarot reader, not an astrologer to begin with, and you're kind of born with your star sign. So I can pretty much tell you the easiest thing you should do. You want to know what your star signs actually are. Is find out what your birth date is. Go to any astrology calculator of good quality and type in your birth date and the geographical location of where you were born, and it will quite soundly spit out your actual birth chart. And some of them will go into several different levels of planets that I didn't even know existed, frankly, as astrological thingies. But yeah, so yeah, easy. But the tarot cards do use elements of astrology in them. I'm looking for missing fingernails here, you guys. Oh, that one fits. I don't need the other though. And yeah, so yeah, like astrology. As for reading it goes, it takes serious practice and a lot of work. And frankly, I've just never really gotten into the idea of learning that much about astrology. I'm more into astronomy, and it just kind of gets super complicated in my head. Because I kind of wonder what happens to, M23. Does that not have an effect in somebody's astrology chart? And then I realize also that this is all constructs. We live within a massive construct called life. We call it life. And we are human beings. And we've evolved to this particular place in this time stream that we view as linear, what is really not. It's really actually more likely the instantaneous thought of creation and completion of the great deity God self that we all represent a teeny splinter part of within this existence. Pretty cool, eh? My cards tend to read in the theology of the person that I'm reading for. So sometimes my cards are atheists, and sometimes my Agara cards are outright Christian theology. Sometimes they're almost Assalamu alaikum, my friend. They are almost always Sikh. They like to be neutral, because neutral is the default emotion. Because when you get neutral, Callie, I love Callie. Oh my God. Oh, Tarisha, we love Callie to pieces. The one of the decks that was Callie on the deck. Callie wasn't on the deck. I read for you. She's upstairs. I have a deck. Ooh, 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 ooh. With Callie. Check this out. Oh my God. Callie, your life isn't really good at the moment. Kaz, from the depths of my heart to the depths of your soul, why are you choosing to not have a really good life? And I want you to really feel for the answer to that question. Thank you, Anna. Guys, if you bump up this, see that little 50 hearts at the top of the screen? TikTok likes it when you add to that. If you want to throw donations in there, do us a favor and pick a gift that nobody's picked yet, because TikTok loves that sort of thing too. And the more you guys play their silly little game, the more they will put me in front of you, and the more people I can actually read for, if I can actually start reading this morning. Let me show you Callie if I can find her real quick. So Callie is represented. This is a deck painted by an Asian fellow from Australia. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. And this is actually what is probably the most brilliant reversal painted deck I have seen to date. And yes, I read reversals, but not with the Toth. So sometimes you'll see me flipping the cards upright. Toth doesn't need to be flipped. Although I did read it flipped for a long time. It really doesn't need it. And I'm here we go. Guys, I want a steady stream of hearts. Tapping is clapping here. I can't find Callie. Watch me have lost her somewhere. You're going to love this. Oh my God. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Watch it be the last card in the freaking deck. Oh, la, la, la. Where are you, darling? Did it blow right past her? Because it wasn't paying attention. Yeah. All right. Hang in there, Holly. We got you on the list, too, if you got time to hang out as well. Now, Holly's watching over there on YouTube, you guys, and the sound is working today. Where is she? I don't know. She's beautiful. She dances on the head of a blade, and she wears the necklaces that hang around her neck are the skulls of her dead lovers. And she is the epitome of feminine goddess power energy, the I don't give a F energy that women require, and I can't find her. I may be missing a card out of this deck, you guys. Okay, so for some reason, I'm not supposed to show you Callie in this deck, but this is called Revelations, and this is the Ten of Swords, and it's meant to be viewed from both directions, right? Cool thing about the Ten of Swords is that you can't get deader than dead. That is hitting rock bottom, guys. All right. So, and the only way from bottom is up. So, trick is to live like you're always at the bottom and always want to seek for up, up. What is up? Happy is up. Life is up. Love is up. Good, positive, happy dog. Happy dog is up. Have I told you guys my happy dog philosophy? I want you guys to try and feel your way into the alignment of a happy dog. Why? Because happy dogs they are the perfect default position for humans to exist in, and we don't know it. We've long since forgotten. Yeah. Yeah. If you're ever in a position, ladies, where you need positive feminine energy to blow your mind, Callie is the goddess to call upon. All right. I have a reading list, you guys. I currently have 5 names on it. And we're going to start reading right snappy quick here. I've got 2 Toths in the room. I knew I saw Treva come in. And I know I saw somebody else, but I don't know who it was. I think maybe it was Ava that came in with the Toth membership. Now, the Toth membership is great, you guys. If you want a tax receipt, come to me directly, and we can arrange that for you. If you don't need a tax receipt and you just want to contribute to supporting our community here, we really, Brian, bring your energy stones in and charge them off the energy that that is going to be pulled into this chat, because you guys are going to all pull your own energy in here. We're all going to get into alignment. They call this in Christianity, they call it grace consciousness. I call it happy dog. Get into alignment with yourself where nothing else, nobody else exists. Ems, you rock. You rock. Oh, yeah. Oh, Anna, we're going to walk you through that exercise right here today. You're going to drop him like a hot rock. And how you doing, sweetheart? I have the flu. No, I have the fair. I just spent the last 4 days telling 100 people, Lindy, I'm here to change people's lives. Are you a Christ consciousness person? Because you're really interrupting the flow of Christ consciousness if you are. And if you aren't, just go away. This ain't about your money, honey. This is about a community of human beings getting into alignment with their best selves. And I use these funky little paper cards to do it. And guess what? You ain't getting a reading. Haha. So, where are we? So I got Treva, Anna, Gigi, and M's gonna be by being fake. Oh, dude, I'm the realest person you're ever gonna meet. Now, what's your mama got to say to you? Oh, here, feel the Christ consciousness, sweetheart, because if you can't feel it, you ain't got it. Now, be quiet. Shh. No, I got it so right, honey. Like I said, shh. Oh, maybe I ought to follow you and, like maybe torture you a little bit, because, I got it all wrong. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Your Bible tells me so. Yeah, I know. Take that and go meet your God, dude, because I know him way better than you ever will. Ha! And I'm an atheist. Take that to the bank. All right. It froze. Oh, how unfortunate. I am Pepperfire Tina for the tarot on YouTube. If you find just Pepperfire, that's also me, but that's my Peppermaster account. So you're gonna mostly get hot sauce and stuff over there. I'm trying to split them so they're separate. Danielle, yes, you are second on my free list, third on my free list. Sorry. All right. So we're going to start off with Treva, who's probably vibrating like a little girl if she heard me sing that. You didn't freeze, Treva. Dude, that was for your heart more so than the little troll there. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if I can sing very well. I'm not seeing a line of tapping and clapping going on here. Dude, I need those hearts going up the side of that. Hi, Dion. How you doing, honey? All right, you guys, I read from a list. I also read for charity. I invite you to join my membership. Everything I earn here on TikTok goes to Maison Planker's project, community project called Zone Plus. And you want to get a full free reading and you're a member of Zone Plus or any of its umbrella organizations, you just get into touch with me. We will get you connected and get it credited through Zone Plus, through that organization. And if you want to make a donation and need a tax deduction, I can get your receipt for that as well. All right, so we're going to start here with Triva, and then we're going to read. We'll go to one of the free lists. We'll bump back up to the Toths. And I've currently got 5 names on the list. And then when I get through all of the Toth memberships, then we'll see what we can do here. How you feeling today, Triva? Did you like my little song? I will gift you later. You don't ever have to gift me, Bridget. If you want to gift me because you like what I'm doing and you like the idea of what I'm doing, then please feel free to. But these readings are absolutely free. All you need is time and patience. Triva, what are you not seeing, honey? Drop the rock. This is the moon card punching me in the face here saying drop the rock. So here's you got the focus. I see the focus flipping. I see you looking at the good. I see you looking at the light. I want you to go into the light. I want you to focus and embrace the light and crack it open. I want you to bring it out of you. And once you got this light, because you want to, because you're the pointy little, you've been living in the monkey brain, the toddler brain, since you incepted your ego all those decades ago, honey. And the meat suit has been programmed to believe that the only way to return to the oneness is to die. So it believes that if it allows you to become your full self within the meat suit, it will die. And you need to bring it on board and convince it that this is not true, that we are one, that we are love, that we are all. And the pain is being created, the anger is being created, the anxiety, the all of that is being created in our own little heads. And if we can take those heads off, put them in a little box, close it, and just settle into the love and the light, then you don't even have to feel that. You don't even have to see it. You don't even have to do anything. Then acknowledge, yeah, that happened. That was a story. I'm writing a new story. I'm writing my best life. I am living the life of the pie. The gods promised me life and love here on earth. It wasn't waiting for my body to die. And how do I create my life and my love here on earth? I dropped the frickin' rock. Look at the light. Look at the light. Drop the rock and bring the light out. This is what you're not seeing. So stop trying to remember things and start trying to feel things. Feel your way through it. You don't need to remember it. You just need to heal the memory. How do you heal the memory? You realize that they're just your stories and they don't mean anything about who you really are and what you really are and how amazing and whole and complete and fantastic you really are. Right? Can you feel the truth of my words, sweetheart? You don't believe me? Sit down, pick up that New Testament of yours and read the words that the Jesus fella speaks to you. Go inside and read the words that he wants you to feel, right? That's the greatest problem with religions, guys, is they all want to interpret what they think their God meant, right? And what they never tell you to do is go feel your way to your God. You can feel your God. You can feel your wholeness. You can feel your completeness. And it comes from here and you pull it out and you become one with it and it's everything, right? So drop the rock. You get this? And so, unfortunately, you've been doing this, carrying the rocks, picking up the rocks, creating the rocks a very, very long time. And you gotta, in order to drop the rock, you gotta acknowledge, holy crap, I'm carrying this rock. Look what I did. You know what I did? When I was teenager, I participated in getting into a stolen car, illegally crossing the border into the United States, watching my friends vandalize a couple of properties, and I ended up spending 2 weeks in juvenile lockup. And the other kids who got caught with me by the police, they point guns at kids in the States, eh? And the police ran all of their the information that the kids gave to the police, and because they all gave fake names and fake addresses and fake everything else, they didn't bother to run my information. And it was only when the RCMP issued an international lost child signal that they found me. Yeah, fun. Yeah, never lie to the police, you guys. And police down in the United States are fucking crazy, man. Don't get it upside down with cops down there. Anyway, do you need more cards, Treva, or do you know where to focus? I'm just gonna wait on Treva to give me. Da, 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 da. This is so cool, you guys. You're lost. Why are you lost? Why are you lost? You're choosing to grieve rather than see that your mother's still with you. I see the videos. You see her, you feel her with you, and you're choosing instead to feel the loss. The loneliness hurts. So did you join a community center? Do you think there are other people that need their loneliness filled? See, in order to be loved, Treva, you have to give love, right? We talked about this. Your singing creates love, right? When you sing, you feel the love that you are sharing from yourself, right? So you should be singing, right? And the other thing that you have to do is not make what other people think or feel about you mean anything about you. So if somebody says something, yeah, right? See, the fear is, right? It's all up here. The second you're up here, right? You got to turn this thing off. This thing will screw you over 6 ways to Sunday. It will lie to you. It will tell you, oh, I got this, Treva. I got this, Treva. While you were sitting there scared, lonely, fearful, and everything else you could possibly, and go, oh, I'm going to get us through this. I know what to do, Treva. And it'll steer you wrong every single time, right? So I'm telling you, go read that damn book of yours. Your Jesus tells you these exact same words. The Muhammad speaks the same words. The Egyptian Book of the Dead speaks the same words. Go inside. Your God's inside. You are your God. Bring it the hell out. Become one with it. Drop the fear. You were the one choosing to create the fear. Right? See, Kaz, your mom didn't go anywhere. She is still right here with you all day, every day. Now, if I can get to the list, right? It's a practice, you guys. It's not a one and done. This is something that you got. Your meat suit has spent your entire life to your ripe old age of however many years you are, right here, right now, telling you that it's got you. And it's a liar, it's a cheat, it's a sneak. It will accept crap. It will speak words of falsehoods to the people that you most love to protect them from what you think you might possibly create harm from when none of it is real. And right, and you keep going, oh, I've lost my mom, I lost my mom, and these cards keep telling me, you know what, relax, sit down, bring your mom out of your heart, because she never went anywhere. She's still right here, right, mommy? Oh, my mom said also, it's none of your business what other people think of you, right? Yes, you can't physically hug your mom, but you can spiritually quantumly bring her energy right here into this space, right? This is the reality of the meat suit existence. We come in here for a time and a season, and we are meant to love deeply and feel strongly. And when we cut ourselves off from our love and our feelings and choose darkness and pain and loss instead of love and warmth and honor and glory. And do you see what I'm saying here? Right? Your mom gave you so much. Bring it out. Bring it out in yourself. Feel it, right? Every time your mother said to you, I love you to the end of the earth, right? Embrace that. So what if you're one of those who had a steel box for a mother? And you didn't like your mother, she didn't like you, and you didn't get along very well. Well, now what do? Well, you heal the internal soul, because when you dislike somebody so intensely, you got to take a look at, why do I dislike that person so intensely? Because dislike isn't the opposite of love. It's just love turned upside down. Do you know what the opposite of love is? Apathy. Right? If you love somebody, you hate them, it's the same freaking emotion. One is just as powerful as the other. You know what the difference is? Hate only hurts you, and love heals everybody. You see the difference? One is a black hole that we are choosing to put into our existence, and the other is just love and light and warmth. And why are you choosing this? Why would you rather be dark and angry and hurt and pain when you can go, okay, let me escape this just for a couple of seconds and let me enjoy this puppy. Let me enjoy the smell of this rose. I'm just going to escape all that ugliness just for a second, right? And practice that freaking second over and over and over and over again. Stop choosing the crap. Right? I know people who live exciting, fascinating lives and have physical disabilities that you and I never understand. And they go on and win Olympic medals. And I know a guy who does everything he can to live his life to be the best human being he can be. And because he lives in Lagos, Nigeria, he sleeps in a house that really until about a year ago had a dirt floor for a bed. Okay. Focus on what you've got, not what you haven't got. And that is the same for the people in your existence. If you got people in your existence that want to be in your existence, put your focus on them. You miss your mom? What about the people that you're alive? What about who's the last person that you saw that means a lot to you that you haven't seen in 3 years? You haven't even talked to them. Do you know what I'm saying? You are here for a very short time. The dead people ain't going nowhere. They are right where they always were, right? They're not here anymore, but they're here. You know what I'm saying? Feel it, Treva. It's not an ouch. It's a freaking truth. And the truth sometimes, good morning, Karina. The truth hurts, right? If you choose to let it hurt, if you embrace it and own it, it's the truth. How can it hurt? It's real. It's like, this is wood and the cards in here are metal. Oh, well, why would I want to go through life telling myself that this was plastic and this was paper? Why do we tell ourselves silly? Oh, he's dead. He's gone. You'll never see him again. His body is dead. His body is returning to whence it came, but he's still right here, Treva. How many feathers and rainbows and butterflies does your mother have to hit you with for you to focus on the fact that she's not gone anywhere? Right? And Kaz, 3 years. Come on, I had my mother. My mother rode the train back here to Montreal with me from my funeral. There is nothing cooler than a 3-year-old on a train, you guys. They don't leave us. They get to choose how they present to us in a crazy sense. And you know what? It's all just construct. We still only see it how we choose to see it. And if we're afraid of it and we don't want to be around it, then it ain't going to be here. And we're going to choose the dark. And we're going to choose the empty. And we're going to choose the ugly. And why? Don't. Stop it. Anyway, Drop the rock. Star, March. Nash, you spelled it wrong, March. September, actually, is the first of the birth month. Oh, you've lost your entire family. The Simpsons. There's a P missing and an S at the end. I don't know, Dar. Your entire birth family. Dude. Okay. I don't believe in death. Too many dead people talk to me. All right. Treva, honey, can you do this? I need you to really feel the power. Bring your mother. Use it. Work it. Right? You get all this healing you got to work through. None of that crap. None of those stories that you were carrying with you all these years. None of it mean anything. Doesn't mean anything about you. Feel the love and the light, the beauty of the person that you are. Right? And show that person to everybody. Right? You want to get angry? Choose to get angry. But take that. I sound like Homer's wife. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine me with giant blue hair? Treva, the life that you are going to live for the rest of your days needs to be as bright and as shiny as you choose to make it. So take that light, take that heart, and bring it out, all right? But drop the rock. Stop choosing to focus. You feel angry, go get in one with your mom. Go visit, if you can go visit the dog. What's going on with the car? Is the insurance going to cover that? You getting a new car? How's that going? Get one with your mom, but drop the rock. Drop the freaking rock. All right? And if you got to do it 100 times a day, do it. All right. Anna Gigi. And then I got M's Thick Dixie. And those guys are all on my top. You're totally not at fault. You are not. Treva, you are an innocent little soul. And you did the best you could at the time with what you had. And it's done. And it's over. And guess what? You get to rewrite every day, all day, how you feel about it. And none of it means a freaking thing about how amazing you are. Because you know what? You are truly, truly the best person in your entire life. And you got to know it. You got to feel it. You got to share it. You got to express it and be it. Your witness wrote a good statement. I'm not quite sure what that means, Treva, but my girl, I want you to write your love light down. Man, share it. Bring it. Oh, you're witness to the car accident. Oh, fantastic. Oh, good. Good. Well, what'd your insurance company say about, are you getting a new car? Queen B, good to see you this morning. All right. Anna Gigi, are you up here? We're going to jump into your cards. And Treva can tell me, did the insurance company come back and make an offer? What did they say your car is worth? Oh, they're fixing it. Oh, well, good. Right on. Here we go. Anna, you guys will notice that both Treva and Anna have a Toth membership against their names. They've chosen to support my community work, and we appreciate it. Oh, accident. Not even and it wasn't your fault. You don't even have to pay the deductible. That's fantastic. All right, here we go. Anna, I got struggles. Oh, look at this here. You heard what I just said to Treva. You've been having a bit of freezing. I hope you caught it. This is similar energy. This is similar drop the rock energy. You got to create your joy. You got to create your bliss. Listen, life is. It just is, right? And how we feel about it is how we choose to feel about it. And this is this. And your challenge is to choose how to feel about this is creating. This is something. What is this happy thing here, Anna? This I love getting this card. You know, people get, oh, look at the Empress. This is a pregnancy. Sometimes I get this card for pregnancy because it's got a little stork and a little baby, and it's the birth of happy joy. Are you trying to create a baby? Is that what we're looking for? Are you having trouble trying to create a baby? And this is the challenge that you're having to deal with, is the struggle. What is this? What are we looking at here? Anna Gigi. There's an Anna, yeah. Devil's in the details here. I got a 5 of Pentacles sitting here as your shadow card, Anna. What is the challenge ahead of you? Anna's writing me a novel here. Are you still there in the YouTube chat there, Holly? You're watching live. I still not making babies. No. So what's the challenge ahead of you? What is the challenge ahead of you that I want you to dig inside yourself and create your best life? Can you feel where we're going with this? I want to put wind underneath your wings. There's a fall. Are you starting a new classes? What are you starting here? This is cups. So it could be something that's really you starting something new this fall. It's really challenging. First day of school tomorrow. Excellent. Is this a new school or is this where are you standing on that? That's fantastic. Life alone. Oh, Emma's starting. Oh, I look at Emma. Life alone after long and travel. Oh, you're going traveling. Right. Okay. You got to. Oh, Emma. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, here. Now you got a chance to nail your year, Emma. All right. If you think your partner is going to continue to cheat on you, honey, you need better communications with your partner. Way better communications. And all right. So, yeah, but this is happy challenge, Anna. This is you moving forward and going on creating your you. Oh, Cass, I'm sorry to see you go. Yeah, I'm here for another 3 hours. When my business stuff gets settled, I'm probably going to I'll do in the evening set of readings that are more your time of day. But this is it for now, unfortunately, Cass. So have a good night. Sleep well, darling. Hi, Chris. Good morning. And this is, well, give us a follow, darling. It, you know, this is your challenge is to stay focused. Focus on the details. Remember your boundaries, right? You get to set all the rules here, Anna. This is your new walk around, right? Here's the challenge for you. This is the best thing. You're walking out here. This is all about you. This is for you. You don't have kids to bring with you. This is you getting to finally go, all right, I'm creating my best life. Do you see this coming? It's all about how you detail it. So you're going to get into your alignment. You're going to relax into it. You're going to get in. And now you're going to say, okay, I know what I don't want. You don't want to tell the universe what you don't want. The last things you want to be telling the universe is what you don't want. Why? Because the universe doesn't speak English. It is deaf as a post. And and your gods that you pray to, whether it be Jesus Christ or God or Allah or Vishnu or Kali or who's my elephant goddess or my darling Baron Samedi. You pick your gods, right? When you pray to them, they're deaf as posts. They don't speak no English, they speak emotion. Okay. So when you pray to your God, feel to your God. Don't talk to your God. Don't think to your God. Pray to your God. Feel. It's a two-way street. You feel in, they feel out. And if you don't believe it, this is quantum energy and it's got nothing to do with a God, okay? It's just called plugging yourself into your own damn body, realizing that there ain't nobody else in control. You are the king of the ship. Now take control and drive the damn thing because you're running it up against reefs. Do you get it? I want you to be happy and travel. This page of cups is you going after your travel. Look at it. There's airplanes and slow moving vessels. And is there a sailboat in your future, right? Travel, right? But you get to set the boundaries. You get to pick and choose your schedule. You get to pick and choose. And here's the fun part. Don't be worrying about that, all the shit that went before. Take your focus off the past, put your focus on the current, right? This is where your super harmonies of joy are. Feel your way through the fact that this is your happy place. Stay in the happy place. Use the project. Use this. This is become one with yourself. This is you right here. Look at that page. This is your completion. This is boom, 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 boom. All that in a bag of chips coming into creation. Look at this. And I got a sticky card for you. Look at that. And you need to go after it like your life depends on it, Anna, because It ain't about anybody but you. This is all about you. Do you feel this commitment to yourself and your best life? This is what I want you to commit to it, right? And say yes to the universe for a while. Say yeah. And if you get the idea, nah, I'm not worth it, don't listen. You go, I deserve everything. Become one with this energy, because God, you are all that in a bag of chips. You need to be it. Feel it. Own it. I think that's what I like about all the atheists that I know. So how do I want you to do this? Focus on the power of positive emotion cause, right? Go. If somebody turns around at you and says, and you're with the tour guide and whatever, and the guy says, oh, hey, you know what? If you want to come, I'm doing this, and it strikes you as a safe thing because like there's other ladies or whatever, and it feels right, then say yes, do it, have a good time. Walk off the beaten path a little bit, and get a really good pair of walking shoes, girlfriend. Really good walking shoes. Try Zeta if you can get, are the best hiking boots I've ever had. Trizeta. And yeah, have a good freaking time. Get a really good pair of boat shoes too. Vibrams are good. They've got really good soles. Great on a boat. No, dude, Anna, this is your opportunity. I need you to practice this. I want you to, you got either an alarm on your phone, have it ring every hour on the hour. And when it rings, and I want you to go, am I at least neutral? If you're not, at least if you're in any way annoyed, in a bad mood, not in control, something's not going, at least meh. Okay. I need you to get into alignment. I need you to create this positive energy. I want this to become a practice. You think you could do that? Every hour on the hour. It's a practice. What you put out there is going to come back. And the more you practice this positive energy, the more it's going to create for you. I really, really mean it. All right. Do it at least on your first voyage. And by the time, do it for 2 weeks. That's all I ask, Anna. Do it for 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, I swear to God. And if you need to come back and ask me how to do this, come back and ask me how to do this. You have if you don't have my text number, make sure you send me a message so you get my text number. Otherwise, Toth members can access me through Facebook as well, or through Twitter. But that's the benefit of being a Toth member, is you can write and go, listen, I'm not working. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not focusing. And I'll pull a card and tell you where to put your emotional energies and help you work through quickly. Who was it? All right, we got Ems V. Brown. You're up next, darling. All right. Let's see how quickly we can get through this list, you guys. And then I got Thick Dixie also on the Toth list. Peace and positivity to all. It's not just about attraction, user. It's about what you're expressing too. You cannot attract what you cannot express. If you don't have love, you cannot express love. If you don't know what love is, how can you love somebody else? If you don't love yourself, how can you ask somebody else to love you? You don't even know what you love. Yeah, right? I need you to love you. I need you to go inside, figure out. And this ain't figuring. This is feel your way into being the biggest, best you can possibly be. And then just live it. Hi, Cassie. How's my favorite puppy shaman going? All right, Ems. Let's see what we can do for you. Look at this. Look at you all in there on fire. All that in a bag of chips. Wow. Talk about bringing your spirit to life. You see plastic. Oh, excellent. Oh, good job. Good job, Cassie. Page followed by a night of sources. Go all in. Do you feel this, Ems? Look at this. And this is who is this? What is this manifestation, right? Oh, thank you for joining the team. Guys, this was 115 before TikTok decided they were going to erase it. So if you haven't become a member here. And Toth members are supporters of my group, that's a different thing. You'll get a badge next to your name that says talk. We appreciate any gifts. Tapping is clapping, guys. I'm not seeing the hearts going up the side here. We need those. This M's. What are you bringing to you? What are you manifesting? Is this a sweetie? Is this a sweetie? Or what are you bringing to yourself? Is this just you? Did you meet somebody? There you go, guys. Rank those men and rank those numbers up there. Why are you obsessively drawn to read tarot? Yeah, actually, Kim, I can. So there's something about the tarot cards that's connecting with your spirit. And your spirit is saying, ooh, you might be able to use those cards to hear what I'm trying to tell you. You want love. Well, you've been watching me now here for 51 minutes. M's, do you see how to make love? You got to be love, right? The more you are love, right? Be love, be love, be love, be love, be love, right? Anytime we choose, I don't like, I don't want, I don't need, I don't want. If there's an I don't at the beginning of your sentence, you're not choosing love, right? The trick is if an I don't, so this is what we were talking about. Here's how you choose the love. Here's how you create the open vessel that will only feel true love. All right. Here's how you do this. Watch what you don't say to the universe is the words I don't. I don't want, I don't. These are not words you use to the universe, okay? How you going to do this? You're going to say, I want a love that will uplift me. I want a love that doesn't need me. I want a love that is strong and comfortable and happy. And I want a love that is reciprocated. And I want a love that is whole and complete. And I want a love that is justified to be honored in my existence. And the only way that you can feel that in its whole completeness is if you're capable of pulling it from inside. Can you do that, Ems? Can you feel it? Can you feel the love you're creating in there? I need you to feel that love for you first. I need you to feel, I need to feel that Ems is the most important person in Ems's life and that you, girlfriend, are the bomb. You are all that in a bag of chips. You're a happy dog. Ain't nobody means so much to your existence as you, madam. It's all about healing you, and this is how you heal you. Feel what my words are telling you to say to yourself, and feel these same words to yourself. Love yourself. You are not wrong. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are not missing. You are not alone. You are here. You are now. You are whole. You are complete. You are everything. Right? Can you feel that? All right. Yeah. Bring Jesus in. Jesus, the way, the truth, and the light. Bray Plu, and you ain't it. Because if you knew Jesus, you'd spend a heck of a lot more time feeling him instead of trying to piss people off on TikTok. Now, go play. Go read your New Testament and make Jesus happier. See, this is my Jesus card. This is all about Jesus consciousness. Right? If you need to use a Jesus consciousness to do this, use your Jesus consciousness. If you are Muslim, use your Assalamu alaikum, okay? Get into the energy that you feel, that you love, that you believe, and get out of your pointy little heads. Do you feel this, Ems? So here's what happens. You get into alignment with the energy, the positivity, and then something happens, right? And you get knocked off. Somebody says something, pisses you off. You go, yeah. Oh, that wasn't very nice. And then you choose to focus on what they said instead of the fact that doesn't mean anything about me, and water off a duck's back. You're walking from the car to the house and water drips on you. You get wet. Do you get angry at the rain? Stop it. People are going to be who they are, what they are. Cause me up. Please don't spam the chat. Oh, thank you, Ems. This is 4 days without washing at the Brougham Fair, without a comb and a brush, and straight up natural wash last night in the bathtub with the soap. And that was it. That was all. So what happens is you get into this alignment space and then you focus on the positivity, and the negativity just ceases to exist. It's irrelevant. It has no meaning. It's over. It's hectic. Well, we camped. We slept in the back of the car, so we had less to pack up and bring home. But yeah. Well, it wasn't that dirty, but we were at the fair, and yeah, I think but the bottom of my boots and I think the back of our car on the floor may need to be scrubbed because there were. Here we go. Live needs to prove that I'm a human being. I feel bad for somebody who's got physical complications in doing that because they might have a hard time. Yeah, right. So it's the more you stay focused on your positive energies, right? That is your magnetic center of attraction. It's what you express, not what you bring in. You can focus on the positivity until the cows come home. But what you are emanating is, I hate me, I hate myself, I don't like me. Do you feel those energies? That's what the universe is going to deliver to you. So you don't want to focus on that. You might not like yourself. Don't think about yourself. Focus on what you do like. And if there's something about you that you can change, then change it. And if you can't change it, then why are you so focused on something that you got no control over? Right? Drop the rock. This is it. Focus on the power that you've got within you. Use it and go with that. Make sense? Your fingers don't naturally curl properly. Right? So you got to relax into that. Got to relax into that. Cassie, we're getting older. Man, my knees hurt. It's all about the communication, right? You think about the past when you were doing things that you like doing. Everything's going well. Everything's going cool. It's going to be a drop the rock day, you guys. Get into those emotions where everything's cool, everything's great, everything's good, and be it. Just be it. And if you don't like what's going on and you can't change it, find something in what is going on that you like. That makes sense, right? Can't do it. Sing songs in your head. I don't know. Put on a headset. Dance. There were some boring moments over the course of the weekend. It's pouring rain, and our neighbors do country line dancing competition dance and stuff, and they were dancing in the aisles. And Greg and I, it's fun to watch that. Greg and I do that. Hi, Molly. Hiya, honey. Right? Don't focus on whether or not your fingers can curl. Focus on the fact that, some people don't have hands, right? You have fingers. Some of them still work, right? You focus with what you got. And if you ain't got it, how can you focus on it? Why would you focus on it? Don't focus on the loss. Focus on the abundance. Focus on the power, right? Attract abundance by being abundant. That's because she's sweetie. Molly's a puppy that understands alignment. Whose turn is it right now? We're on Thick Dixie. All right. And you guys, the crazy thing about alignment is all of the details that are going on in your life mean absolutely nothing. Terry, you're right after Thick Dixie, so don't zone out too far. And then I got Holly, then Danielle, Sophie Port, Acidanjo, Leanne, and then Holly. So hang in there. Right. Well, you're second in line, darling, unless a new top comes in. In which case we'll put them after you at this point. Oh, Thick Dixie. What is this? This is a tower. Did you get information yet? Holy shit. Well, it's over. Well, that's done. Oh my. Okay. Oh, you got a line to draw in the sand. Oh, Thick Dixie. Okay, so apprentice, car, building, and then in the shadow, this is legacy kind of thing. What happened? Did you get news yet, or are you just still thinking that this is going to be dropped in your lap and nothing? Oh, you were expecting the lawyer settled, right? Okay. All right. And nowhere near what you were expecting, but the settlement is what you've got no choice but to live with. Is this correct? Is that where you are? That didn't go public, by the way, Thick Dixie. Only you and I saw that. Da, 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 da. Okay, good. All right. Okay, good, good. Well, it's better than nothing, but they settled and we're done, right? So now, what do you got to put together? You just got to come to grips with the settlement. It's over, it's done. Now get the hell out of your head. Is this right? Remember I said earlier, the Ten of Swords can't get deader and dead. This is done. Years of no work. But you had no choice, right? But you've already settled. This is now you just got to sign the papers. Is that correct? Yeah, today's sign. Okay, so this is forward movement. This is you. This is the end of all this shit. This is over. This is, in spite of it not being anywhere near what it should have been, it is something to build on. Do you feel that? Is it enough to take that? Maybe you need some help from me, give you some advice financially, but you can work with this. Do you feel this? Is this, you can work with this? Yes? We can find out in a second. Build something to make more with it, right? So, right, and we're going to help you with your alignment. You're going to build this. Look at this. Communication. Stop going in circles. Get out of your head. Get into alignment. It's over. Focus on the fact that it's over. Now I can move forward. Do you see the difference? Feel the difference in energy? The automatic, instantaneous energy shift. It's over. It's done. Now I can move forward. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it into existence. Can you feel the energy shift? Get out of your head. Stop trying to think your way through this. Feel your way out of it. All right? Now you get to create boundaries. Now you create and you get a little clean stuff out. This is going to be looking at deep. This is more details, details, details. This is rules, regulations, right? Right? Completely, right? Completely different. Look at this. This is the catalyst for your healing. This is you moving forward, right? We're going to help you figure out how to use this to create this for you. You already got an idea how you're going to invest this, right? We know where this is going because you already know what you need to do, correct? So that queen, where'd she go? With her little pen in her hand, isn't just signing documents. She's creating a business plan. See that? And I've told you guys this before. Business plan is as good as a life plan. And the best way to write one is type into the Google Canada business. You don't even have to do BDC, Bob Delta Charlie. And oh, it's Bravo Delta Charlie. My brain for you. Bravo Delta Charlie business plan template and fill one in. And yeah, Thick Dixie, you need a financial advisor who knows what they're doing and not go wrong. Perfect. Well, there you go. Well, here, take advantage of the fact that I'm a retired financial advisor and I can help you figure out where all you got to look to get all the answers that you need to make this little teeny nest egg actually work for you. But go to that BD. Look at this, right? This is it needs, there's a juggling. There's going to be juggling and courage involved, but this is really going to happen. Well, first thing you're going to do is, do you have a savings account at your bank? You're going to put it right in there immediately as if you had never gotten it. And then you're going to work out your plan, figure out what you're going to do with it before you do a thing with it. Do you get that? I don't want you to spend a penny of it unless, there's a desperation thing going until you know exactly how you're going to make every penny of it work. Because, and I will tell you why, and I watched this happen 100 times. If I watched it happen once, somebody will get a windfall payment, and within weeks it's gone, and they can't tell you where they spent it.
Yeah, she's fine. We have a couple of days of catching up to do on business.
And this is absolutely not what you want, right? Yeah, okay, so here's how you do it. Take the fear out of it. Do it the aligned method. Sit down, take it, sock it into your savings account. If you don't have one currently, open one. Then your best bet is to not touch it and to actually invest it in the best way you possibly can. So it behooves you to do exactly that, and then sit down with me. You can either join TOF and then you can chat with me for free, or you can hire me to actually work with you on that, and I will help you detail this so it works for your best ability. All right. Either way, I prefer you do it with the TOF, because then I get to give it. But serious, take it and put it away until you know exactly what you need to do with it. All right. Stash the cash and make a plan. Stan. All right. Yeah. Terry. You're up. Terry. I'm going to take my vest off. Oy, oy, oy. Oy. You guys are broadcasting live, you know. You can hear my employees and my partner in the background. I'm working inside today because my table is either still in the car or still at Brum Fair, and I'm not which. I'm not sure which. All right. You are third on the list right now, Danielle. So hang in there. Here we go with Terry. Empress. Look at you building your own future. You feel this is practice. Okay. So, yeah. Clean out the cobwebs. This is cleaning out the cobwebs. This is literally creating boundaries, creating all of the rules, regulations. This needs to be like, this is, we were talking about Kali. This is you becoming Kali, honey. This is you becoming the high priestess of Kali. And this is what happened with the job. Did you get this job? Is this? Do you have to organize something? What's the connection here? This is really crazy. You created this fucking amazing energies. You did get the job. That's great. Oh, I'm glad you came back in. Thank you for the game more. Appreciate that. Oh, appreciate that. You're going to hopefully take over the school. Business plan, honey. Business plan, business plan. You got it down. What do you mean take over, as in own it, or just manage running it? They need you desperately. This is you becoming the boss here. You get to become what? You become headmaster. You want the title, you want the salary. Okay. You make sure that whatever you are creating gets honored. Oh, thank you, Game More. Chantel, will you be in a relationship with Joey? I don't know. Ask Joey. 50-50 ownership. All right. And how you paying for it, honey? Because I got no, this is, how you paying for this? This is fantastic. Is this from an inheritance or something? What? You got to say yes. Somebody else is paying for this. Can I tell you something regarding you? I could tell you all kinds of things regarding you, Monica. I can make your jaw hit the floor telling you things about you. Unfortunately, I have a list, so you're going to have to be patient before I can do that. Dude, this is, so swords are like, I would put an ending. Yeah, okay. So what do you got? What's stopping you from saying yes? What is stopping you from taking a chance on this? I'm into shadow cards here because this is dude, this is what you want. This is going exactly where you have always wanted to go. And you're just afraid of yourself. Why? Because you the goddess. You just got to go with the flow. Because if this ain't your school, then there's eventually going to be one. Yes, honey, Chantal, they are free. Someone has the possession currently. Wow, look at that. Wow, you just got to go with the flow. Are you doing all the work and they're seeing that you're doing all the work? But you're doing all the work, they're getting all the pay, they got the title. Is that what's going on? And somebody wants you to step up. I'd be doing the stepping up. I'd get it in writing. You're doing all the work, right? Get it in writing, definitely. Right? If it's offered, take it. But know who you are, know your value, know your power, right? There's a title, there's a salary, then you get them, right? You come to the table knowing it. Turn all the work of raising ready, you're not going. You're not going where, Michelle? Ooh, hey, dude, got the door open, letting all the cold air in. Yeah, this is it. Make sure, stay focused on where you're going, why you're going, Terry. This is actually perfect for you. I could put this. I don't always hanging with the door open over there. Put the vest on. Thank you for the friendship necklace. We appreciate that. Tapping is clapping. Sharing is caring, you guys. We like to see, TikTok likes to see a stream of hearts going up here. You can join our membership here. TikTok likes that too. All of those little doohickey thingies. Thank you for the gifts. All of those contribute to TikTok. Throw in money at me. And because I'm more interested in reading the tarot cards and I don't really need the money. I'm here to help you guys out. Hey, Josh, where you been? I take everything TikTok throws at me, and that goes to an organization project we call Zone Plus through Maison Planqueur here in downtown Montreal, and we support a community to help eliminate the stigma associated with HIV/AIDS, hepatitis C, and we support these members of this community accordingly. So it's all about community, friends, and family, right? I need to. Holly, are you still here, honey? So what did we? I didn't have something funky to say to Terisha. Get the title, get the money. Your foot gems, but it's warm. It's not warm enough to be wearing foot gems. If I could be like barefoot all the time, then I'd possibly wear foot gems. But closest I'll get is ankles. But I've been wearing boots all weekend, so right now I'm in slippers, outdoor slippers, but slippers nonetheless. Holly, where are you, honey? I see you there. All right, I get a reading list, you guys. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names on the list. When I get through the 5 names, we'll open up the list. If you want to get bumped up right to the top of my reading list, is only one way to do that, and that is to join my Toth membership. And you'll know you've successfully joined the Toth membership because there will be a TOTH next to your name. And that gives you all kinds of member bennies. You get direct access for me as long as you are a member. You can send me a message in the middle of the night. And first time I get the message, I'll pull a card and send you a message of support to go with whatever you're working on. I practice law of attraction, course in miracles. My cards speak with the voice of the universe, which is quantum physics at its base core. If you're an atheist or a Christian or a Muslim or a Sikh or a Hindu or a Egyptian, Anunnakis, you can follow whatever religion you like. The universe still speaks with the same voice, and that voice is emotion, and the most powerful and the only true emotion is love. And so, Monica, if you would like to find peace with yourself, then it behooves you to watch this live and practice getting into alignment with yourself, because you are the source of all peace. Hi, Jerry Jacques. How are you? He'll go barefoot. Dude, I'm autistic. I don't ever go barefoot. I was walking in my socks at the fair on the weekend because my feet hurt so bad. But I don't go barefoot. Tap is clapping, you guys. I want to see those little red hearts going up the side of my screen. You don't mind? TikTok likes that. Ooh, oh, look at that. Holly, I got a jumper for you, honey. Hey, look at this going forward. Did you change locations by chance to be as discreet as I possibly can? Oh, look, I have a scammer, you guys. Or is that me? Ha, I liked my own live. How fun is that? Is that me? How do I know if that's me? Only 2,000. Oh, look, I have a scammer. Look. How do I have a scammer. Look at that. Nice. This, you had a hard talk with him. Yeah, okay. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? This is key. You are key. Your wings need air beneath them. He needs to know that you are here. The support is there. I can't put them on the. I don't know how to do that game. They won't let me. I've got everybody else. I can block the Bible thumping trolls, the guys that never read their little Bible, but I, for some reason, cannot do that. Joan, I have a list that I'm reading from, honey. If you want to be patient, I can get you on it when I get through the names on the list. So, Holly, this is about staying focused on, right? Do you feel the light of what went right as a result of the conversation, the seriousness, the connection, the pathway forward? Your pathway needs to be based on your joy, your bliss, regardless of the kids, the husband, the parents, the family, the work, this needs to be, you need to choose for your joy in all cases, right? Oh, Monica, sorry to see it go, man. But we're here. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on, you can catch the replay on YouTube at all times. Once it's up, it's going to be there. This is, I know that you don't know how things are going to come together, right? I want you to relax. You don't need to know. You know what you need to know? You need to know who you are right here, right now. That's it. Are you happy where you are right now? And if you aren't happy where you are right now, Holly, what can make you a little bit happier than you are right now? And you can't do anything for him, to him, about him, or anything. And his spirit is responsible for him. And the kids, you can't do anything about. I mean, you can feed them, you can scream at them, you can yell them, you can do whatever, or you can teach them to honor their own damn spirits. If you're hungry kids, you got to eat. You got to learn how to eat food that's going to nourish your soul, not eat crap. Well, it's the same thing about choosing your emotions. Choose positive emotions, because if you choose crap emotions, you create a crap life. Universe gives you more of what you ask for. What do you ask for? What you focus on. If you focus on telling yourself, I'm a bad person, I'm broken, my life is bad, then the life that you live will be that of a broken, bad a person, right? If you are that's my past. I am not my past. I am here. I am now. I am not the same person I was yesterday. How dare you hold me account to who I was when I was 12 or 7 or 16 or 22 or whatever age you were. Today's today and yesterday is gone. Call it the present for a reason. The past, you can't ever get back. All you can do is change how you feel about it. Right? And the future hasn't even been created yet. So why worry about it? Let it take care of itself. Focus on the right here, right now. And the work, the honor and glory that you two are going to do to your family by honoring your own right here, right now, one moment at a time, all day, every day, is going to help heal not only just you each individually, but your kids, your friends, your family. You heal yourself, you guys, you heal the whole world. To feel the truth of these words that they throw at me, right? So you just stop worrying, just relax. The universe is going to take care of them. Their spirits are there to take care of them. You just got to really put the best that you got into it and take the best only that it gives back. And stop thinking stinky thinking. It's the stinky thinking that attracts the stinky thinking. Do you get this? You focus on creating the good, the light, the love, and you're both focused on creating the good, the light, the love, then even if there is the occasional stumble, the occasional fall down, then you thinking that this is the only thing that can happen. And this is that Three of Swords. This is that complete cut, break, separation, loss, right? Is you sitting over there going, woulda, shoulda, coulda, wisha, coulda, woulda, wanna, instead of being at peace. And you got to be at peace, honey, because peace is where all of that happiness, all of that joy comes from. Can you feel yourself into alignment, Holly? Just a little bit. The more you practice, the better it feels and the better it works, right? It's not about the outcome. It's never, yeah, here's the piece for you. Stop thinking that it's going to come out your way. It's never going to come out your way. So make today, right here, right now. Can you make yourself, are you glad you came in here this morning to hear these words of support and love that you can bring out of yourself? Can you feel that? That's what I want you looking for. I don't want you looking for it, right? Listen to the words that I'm telling to the other people when I'm reading, you guys, because these are the same words coming for you. Uh, you work on that every day, right? It's all about the love. It's all about the love for yourself. You don't feel love for yourself. It's because you've told yourself so many horrible, awful things your whole life that at some point you start to believe it. Well, stop believing it. You get to write your story all day, every day. You are the creator. You are the one with the truth, the love, and the light. And all of your religions, science tells us this all day, every day. 1 + 1 is 2. And if you are only one, the only one to create a second is to energetically produce the energy to attract the second. And you attract what you put out. So if you put out, oh, I don't want a man that beats me, the universe is going to send you somebody who beats you, right? You want to send out love. I want someone who loves me, who I can love back. I want light. I want peace. I want calm. I want, right? And then you get to create all that. You get to choose that. And the trick is to choose it within the chaos. Leah, do you get that? You wanting to find true love? It comes from here. You have to create it from within. Bring it out. And then the universe will throw it at you when you least expect it. Does that make sense? Holly, does that help a little bit? Teach this to the kids, man. Teach it to your husband. Tell your husband to teach it to all his friends, his new friends. This is all about you. You don't get to pick or choose for anybody else. Just you. Just you. Get into you, make you the best you can be. And here's the fun part, Holly. Even if you get into becoming stronger, better, shinier, brighter, lovelier, and he doesn't come with you, it won't matter because by then you're going to be all that in a bag of chips. You got it? He needs to come with you. Holly, you see the light. I mean, you've been, how long have I been reading off and on for you? And you focus on that, right? The law of attraction is not about, creating magical, although I think we could do that. I think we could walk in walls if we actually believed in it strongly enough. It is about really just attracting the energies that you want to attract. And how do you attract them? You feel them. Because while you're feeling them, that's what the universe is going to send you. That's what the universe speaks, right? Focusing on yourselves instead of finding a man, right? You don't need a man. What do you need a man? What's a man going to do for you? Good God. Oh my God. If you know what my man does for me? My man makes me feel like I'm supported, like I'm taken care of, like I'm the smartest person in the room. You don't, right? Holly, focus on the birth of your first child and the explosion of light that you saw when you first looked into that baby's face. you know, you got something there that you are carrying. Virginal, Liebchen, hi, good morning. Or good afternoon, actually. All right, Holly, own it, own it. This is you, darling. Own that beauty. You created that beauty, and you get to recreate that beauty every moment of every day. Do you get it? Create your beauty, right? It's you don't think that it's going to work, and the more that you think that it's going to work, the more that it's not going to work, right? If you feel whether or not it works, I'm gonna be happy. See the difference of energy? See the shift? You want to make it about you. Whether or not he survives, your happy is ultimate important. I look like you or not. Well, it depends on what you mean by my origins. Good luck, Holly. Create your beautiful day, right? And if you can't create the whole day, just create a beautiful moment. Just a little moment. And every moment of every day, one moment at a time, right? Create the moment, honey. Girls, your animals, you're calm. The husband is good to you. Yes, Holly, right? And you create that life. Do you feel the power of that? You create that beautiful life all day, every day. Remember how broken you felt when I first met you? My God, watching people blossom into flowers. Virginals become probably, out of everybody that I have read, probably experienced more stress, strain, and rip them apart kind of emotion than anybody should. Oh, honey, I'll make a spot for you before I leave for sure. But nobody should have to go through what this woman and her family has had to go through. Unbreakable, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. There you guys. And it's really about owning your own power and using it both for your own survival as well as your own solidity, your own control, your own stability, your own calm, your own power, your own love. And when you can create all of that within yourself, then you can create it for others. What does TOP stand? Well, that's a good question, actually. It stands for Top Tarot. But I wasn't allowed to have a second. I was only allowed 4 letters. So, right. I should turn it into an acronym of some kind, but I haven't yet. All right, Danielle Sophie Port, are you still here, honey? I'll read for you. What does? Oh, well, that's the top. There you go, you guys. All right, so for you, there we go, Danielle. All right, you guys sitting here, tapping is clapping. Keep the little hearts going up the side of the screen there. TikTok likes that. We are obviously looking for top subscribers, but highly unnecessary. These readings are absolutely free. And you laugh at the ability to laugh at somebody else's nonsense tells me that you have outgrown their little ego inceptions, my darling. So you're doing great over there, Holly. All right. Danielle, we got, oh, you need to be brave, honey. Ooh, I got a tiger by the oh, holy shit. I got it followed by a 7 of swords. Well, do you got to sue somebody? What is this 9 of pentacles? Who do you got to fight? Who do you got to put up a fight with? What did you do yesterday, May? What is this, Danielle? Good heavens. Can you pay for a reading? Yeah, you can go to psychictarot.ca. You can hire me for a reading. And you just send me a message, and I'll. You got to fight for your partner. Well, I'm getting a positive legacy happening. This is completion. Hey, Caribou Country. Good morning. There's a Toth member coming in through the gate. Look at that. Now, Caribou Country's on her last 30 days. So she's lost her little Toth thingy. Caribou Country living. All right. Yeah. Good morning. We want those little hearts, you guys. If you've sent me a heart, sent me this heart thing before, do it again because TikTok likes those. I was at 115. TikTok wiped them out. The end and the energy against and negative third party energy. There you go, Crazy Connie. Thank you. All right, there we go, you guys. That's the way to do it. And tapping is clapping. It's not a big deal. Just sit there, You're holding the phone anyway. Just tap on the screen. Those little lazy red hearts will come up there. TikTok really likes that sort of thing. We usually by now have over 35,000. Thank you. Who was that? Game More. Appreciate it. Welcome. Join our membership, you guys. We want to get these numbers up. That's number 53. Let's get you going. This is these are crazy chords, Danielle. Who is you fighting? If you're watching, you deserve that for retirement. Oh, well, I hope nobody was calling you a freeloader. If you worked for Cirque, you absolutely deserve anybody telling anybody. Dude, I live in a social society. This is not anarchy. I like the roads paved. Well, they mean nothing to your existence, May. They're wrong and they're fools. And listen, if they want to live in an anti-social society, go live in Lagos, Nigeria, okay? If they want to live a rich and privileged life, thank you, Caribou Country. Appreciate you. They you could set that up, honey, so that it automatically renews and you never have to worry about it. This is all about avoiding the stinky thinking. Are they the stinky thinking or is the husband the stinky thinking? What is the fight that's got to go on here, right? You got to be brave enough to know who the bad guys here and say, no, we're fighting it. You're not sure who's fighting. Whoa. Slow down, you guys. Oh, thank you, Caribou Country. Oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is just going crazy with messages. Appreciate the gifts. Guys, TikTok also likes it. If you see a gift nobody's purchased and you want to throw a gift at me, go for it. You were standing up and you've got a way to go. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I want you to do. So what was the negativity that you came out of that standing up with this person? I'm gonna fix this negative energy for you right here, right now. This is cool. So you're right to fight them. They need to be fought. But what part of it was fighting to make it happen? Oh shit. Did you file charges? Or did you just do something to stop the gang stalker? Right? Like this is the stinky thinking part is you just need to be brave enough to realize that you don't actually gotta go do this. You don't have to become this to get past this. You removed your energy. You removed your energy. Okay. In removing your energy, you're free to fight another battle. Do you feel that, Danielle? So you're not going back here. This is done. You have gone, I'm out, and walked away. Is that correct? You're helping his parents, maybe. Oh, that's where the Ten of Cups is coming from. This is parents. Right? Here's an interesting thing. This comes up. What's happening at Christmas with this family? What goes on there as far as helping his parents? Hi, Debbie. How you doing, sweetheart? Right. So you pulled your energy out of this, but you're still stuck in this stinky thinking pattern. And this may be connected because you're still connected to the family by helping out his parents, right? There's battle here. Oh. Wow. Well, you get strong within yourself, May, and then you're going to have to worry about that. Oh, how'd the treatment go, Debbie? Devil's in the details here, Danielle. And this is really, really being solid about knowing who you are, knowing where you are, why you are there, and just not going back, right? And knowing that whatever put you where you were there means nothing about who you are, where you're going as you move forward in this whole thing. Does this make sense to you? Right? So you want to get into alignment with this positive energy that this positive energy space that you've created for yourself. Bring it in, pull it together, focus on, are the kids involved here, Danielle? Is there kids involved in this sun card? Can you be one of my apprentices? Oh, thank you, Rebel. You'll want to join Tarot Phenoms. Usually we've been doing Tarot Phenoms at join tarotphenoms.com. Add yourself to the mailing list. We'll be starting up soon. My big fair is done. We're going to have a new few weeks of classes. Hey, Jess Gwen, good morning. We'll get you guys, hey, Tothel coming in this morning. We'll get you on the reading list. Oh, you're already on there, Caribou. I popped the Toth on as soon as you guys come in through the room. All right. So, Danielle, is this making sense to you? Are the kids in there or no? Yeah, do Zoom meetings to learn tarot. Exactly. Actually, I kind of do. If you got do you have a deck of cards? Where'd she go? Did she say something and I missed it in the chat? Danielle said yes, right? Okay, so Danielle, this is key, right? You got to handle life to the best of your ability, to the best of honoring your spirit, most especially because you got those kids carrying with you, right? Both of them. See them here on the card? Look at that. Two little bambinos, right? And they're sitting there going, we got you, Mom. We got you. How old are they? Are they teenies, tweenies, or kids, infants? Right? They bring, right? They bring their spirits to the table as well. You got to honor their spirits in the sense that they're responsible for their spirits. So you got to teach them how to honor their spirit as well. And honoring your spirit means that you do not keep yourself in a position where you are scared, angry, hurt all the time. This is not a place to live. And whatever you got to do to get away from it and protect yourself and protect those babies. Look at the sun coming up tomorrow, baby. This is you going after it and going after it with a vengeance. This is a fire of really, really own the world for yourself here. And you are the only one that can stop you by going back into your head. So don't. This is for you. This is your future, right? Own it. Look, there's your solidity, right? Get a job. Do you have a job, honey? This screams of solidity and home and peace. You just got to be brave enough to go get it. Do you get it? I love that courage card right out of the gate, man. Devil's in the details too, eh, sweetheart? The devil is always in the details. What's that a jumper for? Is that the 8 of Wands? Dude, if you got to move, if you got to physically move, if you got to go to a shelter, if you got to go get moving, this is moving. You need to work more. 8 of Wands, go make this happen. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Wow, all the chocolate coming in this morning. Look at this. And May is working on that. Aiming for remote work. Remote work is always good. Good luck. People that are into remote work, man, learn how to use the internet to make money, and you can create your own existence. Hey, where are we? That was Holly. That was Danielle. This is get going. I don't even think I'm not even sure you need a lawyer, honey. But Knight of Pentacles could be like you might need a what do you call it? Cease and desist. No, that would tell me to give you. There's got to be. I think it's just. I don't know. There's a physical protection you have to create for yourself that can't be taken away from you, and that's internal. And I'm wondering if there's possibly physically like a restraining order, maybe. I don't know. Danielle, let me know. But yeah, no, this is the time to you stay focused. You stay on your Scorpio, right? What are you talking about, Caribou? Oh, thank you, Scorp. Oh, I see. Scorp is the guy's name. I get it. I asked if you have some really pretty bicycle. Well, you can work with the bicycle cards. You can absolutely work with the bicycle cards. Go get the cards. I'll show you right quick how to read with them, and you can practice while we talk. You don't even need face cards. You don't need all the trump cards. You've got all the regular cards. All right, Danielle, but trust yourself, man. Do this. This is about you. This is about making sure that you are in the best place that you can possibly be, and bring that to the table at all times, and share that idea with the kids. Your kids need to be the best that they can be as well, right? Hey, Lisa, thank you for the friendship necklace. That's sweet. I am so dehydrated. All right, where are we? All the talks keep coming in this morning. Danielle. Oh, lose the stinky thinkers. Good luck with that, darling. Let me know how it goes. And hopefully you don't ever need a lawyer in there. But so far I'm not seeing any kind of lawyer. Oh, twisty tornadoes. You would be able to have a reading possibly if you stick around. Patience is required unless you're a member of the top, because we're working directly with them today. Unbreakable Virginal, my darling. We're gonna put you on a hot seat right now. I am Eastern time. I am in basically Montreal, Ottawa, Canada. Here we go. Darling, we got the Aeon. At his exact same time where I am, May. You got a decision to make. You don't want to make this decision. But you're the catalyst. You're the one. What do you got to do? What do you got to do? You don't want to do it. What do you got to do? What if they asked you to do? You're in Montreal. Allison, I'm actually in Rigaud, about halfway towards Ottawa. Well, hang out and watch and learn. If you got the cards, bring them out. And what you can do is practice reading them. And it's simple. The quickest thing you'll learn is take a look at Ace through 10 and look up numerology. They have to move the family. Good. This is great. You're in St. Lazare. Dude, I'm a Rigaud. Occasionally, I'm right on the main street of Rigaud. You can come here. I'll read for you live. Does this move the kids further away from you? Or is this moving them? What does this mean for your kids? In your house and it's more far away. But you got the kids? Not in your house. That can't be fair. How could they move them farther away? No, you got to fight this. This devil's in the details. How could you have a relationship with your children if you're further away? What happened to that journalist you would talk to? Oh, take your time, May. I am here until noon. No, that's how can they do that? That's no, man. Now you need a lawyer. This is no. Yeah, how can you not fight this? Ah, man, devil's in the details. You need how? Okay. All right. Tell you what. Let's. We're gonna leave this here. There's a little bit more of. You got to deal with this as it's coming through. You got to stay in alignment, honey. This is the Queen of Cups is coming up here. This is gonna get a little bit rough before it gets better, but I got them coming back. I got solidity coming back in here, happiness, joy, and the fear of the space, creating it like even being further away. But then I got this. I really, really got this. And devil's in the details. Here's Queen with the healing. this is the give and take. What you put out there has got to come back, right? It's all about communicating. And this is the power. Look at this. The children got to be, if they can't be near the mother, that this is, they need this is love and solidity, and this can't be going. This is about, I'm not sure which card you saw, but this one is about communicating the reality that these are tender age children that need to be in contact with their mother, and why they are not being given more contact. You got to draw a line in the sand. Say absolutely no, 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 no. These are my children, and yeah, you can force me to live in a different house from them, but you cannot take them this far away from me. And get somebody, get an MP. There's somebody, there's a magician here to help you. And here's you, goddess. Look at this, you creating the magic, the harmony, putting it together right here. Darling. And don't worry about what happened before. The devil's in the details, right? Legal aid. She's in Germany, honey. I don't know what the situation is. Put it together. 8 of Wands. This is all shadow cards, honey. Right? Maybe when they're with, yeah, but the problem is, yeah. Why are they're giving it to a different family who's even further away? No, you got to fight. The new family needs to be closer. Your children need to be with their mother. They're giving the tender doctrine years of your children to other women. This is scientific health psychology. This is who it's said and done. You have no choice. Well, you're going to try again. You are going to, you need a lawyer, you need a journalist, you need somebody helping you talk about your story and getting this so that your kids are, yeah, we know all this, but there is a fight that you have to keep fighting this. Do not give up. You are going to get your kids back. And I really got you changing the laws, honey. Honestly, things got to change for kids. The ability for the state to take children because of one individual who at this point isn't even in the picture anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the problem that was originally created doesn't even exist anymore, right? So it's a matter of, see, he's not the issue anymore. Now it's child services or whatever you call the department. And it's no. I don't care if you got to find a social services living in the house. I need to be able to have contact with my children, right? Actually, it is not at the moment, but it will be. It may not make it open. Well, we'll see how it goes. Got to be patient. You despise them. Rebel. Despising people is allowing them to live rent-free in your head. Pity is a more powerful and upward movement from there. Right? Unbreakable, my darling. Hang in there. All right. I still see. You know what? Start a website. The one who makes for you will make you a message. Okay, get me the message. I'm going to be busy this afternoon, but I'll try and get through you with as much as possible. They did hurt you a lot, though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rebel. The cops aren't always good. Look, nobody's always good. Ain't nobody always good. There are individuals of good all over the place. You just got to find those good people. There's dude, Ayn Rand is a thing. Ayn Rand is a selfish cretin of a human being who doesn't give a shit about you, and love is not even in the woman's vocabulary. I'm telling you to focus on yourself. I'm telling you to love you. I'm telling you to emanate love. And if people hurt you before, then love them into non-existence so that they don't hurt you anymore. See the power of the love, right? All right. Next. Oh, you're a journalist. Maybe a website. We're going to talk. This is a fight to be made with a pen. I'm going to turn you into you and You and your family, right? Love it out of existence. It means nothing. So why are you carrying it with you? Right? I like all these guys with here in Canada. They got this F Trudeau movement, which I get a great kick out of. I'm a political junkie since I was a little girl, you guys. And I watched prime ministers come and go and come and go, and they're going to keep coming and going, and they've got very little power. Very little. Nothing changes. It's all the same. You know who's got the power? PepsiCo's got the power. Coca-Cola's got the power. You know where your power is? Your power's in your wallet, and every time you give it to Coca-Cola and Pepsi, you're giving your power away. People antagonize. Keep being aggravated, right? If you can't change your if you don't like your situation, change your situation. And if you can't change your situation, change how you feel about it. That's it. That's all. All right, where are we? Caribou country, live in. Here we go, darling. RC. What about RC? What do you mean RC, honey? You want to carry somebody that hurts you because you love them? Do people that love you hurt you? LBTHIJ. I have no idea what that means, May. Caribou country. Oh, RC Cola. Dude, if you buy it at the grocery store and it's not fresh fruit purchased directly from a farmer telling you, this is local, then you're paying for truckers and you're not paying the farmers what you ought to be paying them. Oh, no worries, May. Caribou country. I got an Empress. I got an Ace of Wands, and then I got the Hanged Man. Oh, dude. Why am I telling you to get a loan? Am I telling you to get a loan here? Courage. Are you thinking of getting a loan or cashing an investment in order to create what you want to create? What am I looking at here? Caribou country. Hi, Carol. I am in Rigo, just about halfway between Ottawa and Montreal. Oh, you want to know? Oh, okay. Have you written a business? Will I be getting my money and when? You don't need a loan. No, you're waiting for a delivery of a loan and you haven't done anything because you're still waiting for the money. Stop it. Start doing everything you need to do in anticipation of getting the money and getting going. Why are you not started yet? Because the money's coming. You're waiting for the money, but I've got a shit or get off the pot card here. Why are you not being? Are you afraid you're going to lose what you've worked so hard to have? And you don't want to look at this. You're afraid to lose. What is this? Is this your investment that we were talking about? I know it's not a loan. What is it? Is this cashing in an investment? What is this nest egg? What is this creating? Oh, I see. Okay. The government owes you. You're Indigenous. Dude, the government owes me too. I'm Indigenous as well, but I'll never see it because I'm too white. I'm a white girl. I'm intermixed with all the settlers. Intermixed. We just found out we got a Pawnee chief in my great grandmother's. You're not excited? Well, here, dude. I want you to talk to a financial advisor. I want you to write out that business plan. Write out that business plan. You're on treated. Yeah, I doubt it applies to me, Carol. Nigerian? did it typo fix you from Huron to Nigerian? That's hilarious. That's funny. I got a friend in Nigeria. Right? This is an idea. This is actually a forward moving idea. It closes the gap, right? But you need, darling, Caribou country, you need this business plan. Look at where'd that wand go? Ace of Wands right there. You were talking to Mike. He printed that out. Noda Mohawk Native jeans on your grandmother's side. Too whitewashed. Yeah, well, they do this. You can get this. Let me see if I can show you. Here. Is there a number on here? Page 3. There's 4 pages. See if I can do this without showing you any of the personal information. If you go on the government, oh, here you go. You fill this out. It is form. They're usually marked on the bottom of the form. But go to genealogical and archival research. Fill out this form. It's 4 pages. But this was the cool one that connected us. And it says that John Johnson Leveille, born November 16th, 1852, in St. Francis Xavier, son of Pierre de Trouche Leveille and Julie Mackenzie. Pierre was a white settler from Quebec. Pierre was a soldier in Napoleon Bonaparte's army, fought with Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. He settled in Red River Country in 1817 and married Julie Mackenzie, daughter of Sir Alexander Mackenzie. And I don't know quite how this guy connects, but he plugs into, he was a scout. He spoke 3 native languages, and he was interesting. Anyway, his children have, one of his children is one of my ancestors, and we haven't figured out which one yet. So that's where we are. But I met a fellow on TikTok the other day, and he's got her family traced. So we got to plug in, and I haven't had a chance. Anyway, that's what that was. So thank you for bringing that in. Yeah. All right. You're over at Manitoulin. Oh, well, there you go. I highly recommend, Carol, you treat it like an investment in your future, and really plan out what you're going to do with it. Same information I'm giving Caribou Country with figuring out what she's going to do with her own. You got an opportunity, Caribou, to really take this. But if you sit down, no, it's the same energy. You're not. It doesn't matter. The energy is the same connection. She's just accepting it and picking it up. But these are definitely your cards, Caribou. You're in a position of moving forward. You just got to be brave enough to look at what this. Had you thought about using any of your existing investments to bring out and move forward going like this? Or am I just, you hadn't thought about it at all, but you're in a position to possibly look at that and plan out whether or not that is valuable investment for you. Yes? So I'm laying nest eggs. Your kids were, and you don't want to lose it, right? 5 of Cups. If you lose it, but if you write out a business plan and determine how you are going to invest the money, then you're good to go, right? Carol, you're looking to slow down. Well, ideally, what you could do maybe is, so it's an Empress card. So it's not a, I'm going, gone right here, right now. What it is plan your escape, right? So you plan. I want to retire 2 years, 5 years. Plan your retirement. Plan how whoever is going to come in as a partner, you're going to want 2 years to plan on how to bring them in. It's not really so odd. It's they key on the words and the energies, and it doesn't matter. The universe is going to deliver the energies in exactly the same words. They're hearing them. They just pick on them as if they are their words, Caribou, but these are definitely your words. So ultimately, where did the idea come from to maybe use some of your investments to plan this, right? So what you could do is use some of your currently invested money to find somebody to buy you out and work towards training yourself out, that sort of idea. But if you have a business plan that plans your escape from your working life, your business, then you just, step by step, it makes it much easier and everything gets planned. Hi, Gay Moore. I have a list. I don't know if we're going to get through this list at this point. Tapping is clapping, you guys. You guys are not clapping. Not seeing those little red lights going up the side of the thing. But Caribou, sit down and have a discussion with, do you have a financial advisor out of the gate? Oh, well, Carol, I highly recommend you go visit them. Newfoundland's a lovely place to visit. All right. So I would sit down, talk to your financial advisor, ask him where you stand, tell him what you want, how you want to go. He might have ideas. Which province are you in? You're out west, eh? Are you in you're in Alberta, eh? Yeah, so you need to work with the advisors. You need to sit them down. Okay, guys, how are we getting out of this? What is our escape route? You're in BC. Perfect, right? So you're not in food, or I'd stick you on BC small producers. Here in Quebec, through the government, you may have access to business advisors that will help you find purchasers for your company and plan for that sort of thing. Talk to your financial advisors. They're your first line of offense. Um, sound good? Sound good? And plan it, right? You got to get out of there eventually. I mean, you don't have to live full time. And if you bring in the right person, maybe it's just a shuffle. Maybe you can set it up so that maybe some of your longer term capital gains investments could be shuffled over and create maybe an income trust that will carry or will create whatever it is that you need to create in order to make this come out the way that you want. Does that make sense? Oh, it's okay, Carol. I wasn't reading your cards. I was reading Caribou's cards, honey. That makes sense. This is a what do you call it? A legacy plan, right? And they're the guys that are going to help you. They'll tell you exactly what you need to invest exactly, and you'll plan for the taxes of rollover, right? Well, we don't want you to go into debt. So what we want to do is plan for all of the switching rollover. There's going to be tax implications of getting out of the company and going as retirement. How's that going to go? But your financial advisors really need, and if you do, they don't have, if you're not working with a cabinet that's got all level of different skills, you need better financial advisors, but they're your first line of offense. Why are you paying for your, okay, here, I got a question for you guys out there, all of y'all. Short of you, if you've got assets that need to be taken care of, work with a financial advisor, get your stuff in order, plan your lives like they mean something to you. Okay, excellent, Caribou. Let me know, but talk to them about legacy. If your wills are not up to date, I would definitely take a look at those at the same time. This is the sort of thing Greg and I sat down and started talking about our exit strategy and our legacy plans and how we were going to go going forward. And you guys are in a way better financial position than we are. But knowing where we are, where we're going, what we want to do makes how we're spending right here, right now very easy, right? And you've always had your business plan to work with your business plan. Now it's time to take that strategy to the next level where it becomes, okay, now I've got to plan my life here, because that part of it is going to be, right? Do you want to travel? What do you want to do? Your financial advisor is going to help you pick all that apart, right? So do that and don't waste any time. Good luck. Let me know how it works out. And you might not have to spend a penny, right? Just in shifting assets, you could set up a situation that just works out right in your favor. Jess Gwynn, I've got 2 Toths left here, you guys. Jess Gwynn, and then Lisa. And then we're going to go back to the free readings. And then we'll go back to adding people to the list. I might actually get through this morning. So hang in here, you guys. Oh, you know what I didn't do this morning is turn that. I might not have the phone on. That might be why it's not even ringing, which is good. All right, here we go, Jess. Hi, Christina. Good morning, honey. All right, Jess. I got a King of Pentacles. I got a Page of Pentacles. And then I got a Ten of Swords. Given this crazy energy. Did your partner and your daughter have a fight? Did you have a fight with your father? Did you just get thrown out of a job? Did you get thrown out of a healing course? What's going on here? What were you working at fixing? It feels like you've had the carpet ripped out from underneath you, honey. Just what is going on here? Holy crowley. This is Taurus ruled by Venus. Did somebody hit you? Jess, do you know the energy about what the situation I'm talking about? You don't have to put details in here. It's none of my business. You moved? Oh, the car died? Oh, shit. That's a bitch. And you don't know how to fix the car. You don't have the money to fix the car. And you are feeling like all the shit is falling in around your ears. You don't know how to get out of it. And you just want to sit down and freaking cry, right? Okay, here's the good news. Take your focus off the wanting to cry. All right. Challenges, shit happens. This is why you're here. You're here to express it. Okay, so the car has died. Is the car fixable? Is the car fixable? Yes, no. Yes, no. Can you live without the car if it's not fixable? Right? There's work involved, right? Can you fix it yourself? You have a bead on another one. Great. Okay. See, so you already did a little bit of work to get the bead on the car, right? Here's the thing. You got to be careful. Make sure that what you put, that you're getting value for value, right? So you're going to have to research whether or not, don't be just buying a car and going upside down in a debt to get this car because you think you need your car. Make sure you're getting value for this car. Does this make sense? Communication. You might be able to find one on the internet. I would look a lot harder. You might have a friend who's got a second car that they're looking to get rid of because their aunt is too old to drive or something. Put the message out on your socials that you're in desperate need. Your car is dead. You need a really good, cheap car. And maybe if somebody can help you finance it, whatever, and that'll help. In the meantime, don't be using Ubers and shit to replace your car. Use the bus, walk, get a bicycle, beg, borrow friends, bring me a steal, but stop thinking that the world is collapsing in around your ears. It is not. Focus on the stuff that's going well. Okay, so what I want you, Jess, tell me 3 things that are going well in your life right here. I need 3 things. Tell me 3 things that are good about your life right here, right now. Tell the universe 3 things that are really, really good about your life. And you don't have to type them into the chat, my honey. Just as long as you know what those 3 things are, you let me know. All right. You sacrifice the house to keep the car. You have a manual and YT resources free. Well, there you go. That's useful for you. Doesn't help Jess any. You got them. All right. Do you feel the change? Do you feel the shift of energy, Jess? Stay focused on those things. If you need more things, focus on the good things. Don't worry about the shit. Shit happens. You take care of it. You deal with it. You get it? Does that help? You do. Stay in alignment. Don't let yourself get out of alignment. Getting out of alignment just tells you you've got one thing to do. What's the one thing you do when you're out of alignment, guys? Get in alignment. Get in alignment. You're going to be just fine. You might end up with a car loan, though. It's give and take. But make sure you got value for value. Make sure a good mechanic looks over what vehicle. If you're buying a secondhand vehicle, make sure a mechanic is looking, and make sure you can afford it within your budget. Guys out there, there's a guy on here named Caleb, and he's got a cool ass TikTok feed, and he tells people how to handle their money. And dude, when you know how to handle money, you can tell people how to handle their money. But you know what? Most people out there haven't got the slightest clue how to handle money. So you've got to really, really know what your car is worth, and that you are not going to pay more in interest than it will cost you to own the car over the time that you're going to own it, right? So you're gonna be super careful. I love Caleb. He is great. He's like, what are you mad? Are you are, why are you eating out, right? And I saw the same I would have my clients just go do my kids' books, and the kids have no clue. Nobody's ever taught you guys how to balance a checkbook. Never mind balance a household budget. And frankly, all of y'all think that his name is Caleb. He's here on TikTok. He's a pudgy little music guy, and he's adorable. But he's been meticulous about managing his own money and using his money to make it work for himself, and taking the time to get and learn and understand how what he's doing with his money works. And he's taken that and come on here and telling people how to clean up what they're doing wrong with their own money. And frankly, if you are spending so much money on groceries that you are purchasing food on your credit card, you're doing it wrong. Unless that credit card is paid off 100% every month, you're doing it wrong. Nothing should go on a credit card that is not going to outlast the payment that you are making for it. Do you get that? Have I been to college? I went to McGill University, and I'm autodidact, so I tend to read syllabuses rather than take university courses. Right? Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do, Jazz, take this, use this practice of personal energy that you're using. Your financial health is just as important as your physical health. It is just as important as your spiritual health, right? And here I am teaching you love you. You should love yourself so much that you're going to take care of your money enough that right now, when you are young and strong and able to put this pot of money together for your old age, that you can do it now when it's nice and easy. Because frankly, working a 90-hour week at my age is really freaking hard. Okay. Do you know what I mean? And anybody needs to learn how to balance a checkbook, I'll send you a link to one. You'll get it. No, you didn't, Acidanjo. I haven't gotten to you. You will be right after I read for Lisa. We got interrupted by a bunch of talk members. Julie, you got a new bow. What fun. Don't worry about the outcome, honey. Focus on the now. Focus on enjoying yourself and really, really get everything out of the relationship. Get to know the guy. Don't worry about what it's going. Everything's here for a reason and a season. And take it and embrace it. What jumped out of there, right? Devil's in the details, guys. Don't focus on what might, the couldas, the wouldas, the shouldas, the maybes. You're so busy worrying about what might happen in the future that you're not enjoying the today. Dude, do it. Go enjoy it. You only had your car to worry about, that was. You had one more credit card payment. Well, there you go, May. That is doing it the right way, right? Righty. Where are we? Lisa, where are you? Are you here, Lisa? I didn't even write your whole name down. I'll see you when I see you. Lisa, are you still here? Lisa was the last on the 12th membership this morning, you guys. Here she is. Hey there. And guys, if I misuse your pronouns, please feel welcome to correct me. Because if you've got a name like Flower, I'm going to kind of assume that you're a she. But if you prefer a they, I'm cool with that too. All right. Where are we? That throws you for a loop. Yeah. Loops, we're here to be thrown for loops, Sterling. We don't get loops when we're on the other side. Falling out of the house rental, change that. Huh? Well, hang in there, May. Maybe we can get you on the reading list before the end of the day today. Lisa, I got right out of the gate a Queen of Swords and a Page of Cups. Are you dealing with kids? What's going on here? I got a Page of Cups and I got a Knight of Swords coming here, and you're the Queen of Swords. And it's kind of like I've got you dealing with a couple of out of control teenagers, and you really need to implement some tough love and lock down some rules and regulations. What is going on here for you? Good morning, Caro. What is this? This is your son. And is he All right, so where's the issue here? Because you see him basically flying around all over the place, right? And he wants to go after what he wants to go after. He's really, he seems to be intellectually inclined. Was this a fight? What's going on? Is he doing drugs or something that you want to stop? Or has he got a girlfriend that you don't like? What's going on? What is this page? What do you want for him that you that he seems to not be connected to? Okay, cool. All right. So, right. So you can't bring this connection to close. Do you get this? He is in a possession of going after what he wants, where he's going to go, how he's going to do this. Okay. Your task, and this is going to be the hard part. This is where I said this looks like tough love. This is where you need to draw boundaries in the sand to say, no. Is the word no in your vocabulary, Lisa? He finally took it. The box is purple and gold marquee themed. Okay, May, what you're going to want to do now is you're going to pull all the jokers. There may be two, there may be three. I don't know. Pull them out and put them aside. All right. And now what you have are the 4 suits. I'm waiting to find out if Lisa knows what her boundaries are and how she needs to protect herself and how she's going to help fix her son. And you're going to separate them all. They're already separated in their suits. Okay. And so what you want to do then, not yet. Okay. All right. We're going to tell Lisa how to do this. So now you're going to sort them, the cards into aces, deuces, threes, sort them all out. So you've got each of one of them. And then once you've finished doing that, let me know. I do have a list, Christina. All right. So, and you'll be able to go back to these instructions as slow as they may be here for you, May, on the YouTube channel, which is Pepper Fire Tina. This is peace. This is peace. This is emotion. This is crying. This is want. This is desire. And your requirement is to get into alignment. Lisa, can you get into alignment? Do you know how to get into alignment? And let's take a nice deep breath. Relax into the moment. Get right here with me right now. Can you get there? And now we're going to do a series of yeses. And you can alter them if you like, so that if you can get into alignment with me, we're working. Okay. Now I want you to picture your son when he was absolutely perfect. Maybe he was a little 2-year-old and you looked out the kitchen window and he had a butterfly sitting on his finger and he made you laugh. Can you feel for that memory? Can you feel for that memory, Lisa? And when you feel that memory, he was perfect. He was the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Can you feel his perfection? When you feel that memory, type another yes into the chat for me, Lisa. And this is how we're going to fix your son, because this is the only way you can fix him, honey. You feel that? Do you see him? Can you feel him? I want you to make him bigger in life. I want you to bring him in here. I want you to embrace him. I want you to hug him. I want you to tell him how much you love him and support him and how much you are here for him no matter what. Can you feel that intensity, Lisa? Can you make that your whole moment? Can you feel that energy? So I'm looking for a third yes, Lisa. All right. Okay. Now, do you feel how perfect your son is? Do you feel where he is in your energy? Leave him there. And if you ever, between now and the moment of your death, think of his energy in any way other than in this perfection, you can do this exercise again. Okay. And if you have to do it every moment, all day long, in order to find and feel this peace, you're going to do it. And if you think you can do it, you are going to put way more in your life. You are going to actively choose to heal him by not seeing him in his brokenness or harm or damage, because he is a perfect being. And if you feel the healing that I just gave you, Lisa, I want a capital YES in the chat. I want you to practice this every time you think of him. Do you feel it? This is magic, you guys. This is the magic. Bring it out. Hug him. Love him. He doesn't even have to be dead. His spirit is just as connected to the ether as you are, whether he knows it or not. You can heal his soul without ever seeing or speaking to him. You can embrace him all day, every day. And all you have to do is maintain his perfection on his behalf, and he will eventually find his perfection. Can you feel that, Lisa? I may have you crying at this point. If that's how you guys, you're feeling negativity towards a human being. That is how you heal it. You make them perfect. You see them, hold them in their perfection. Hey, Kenny Bees, how are you? I've never had bicycle cards. They're slick. Ah, you are crying. Yeah, I can feel it. Lisa, tears are how the soul cleanses itself, right? But just keep recreating this perfection between you and him, and it'll come. Okay. Good luck to you, honey. Do you think you could do this? Do you think this will help? Okay, now sort them by numbers, May, and set the court cards aside because those are trickier. Lisa, you okay, honey? Do you feel the healing? Can you do this without me? Oh, you're crying for Kenny. Oh, see, now we got Kenny's soul over there being clean. Right? This is how you do it, honey. You can do this for everybody and everything. You just take a real close look at it and realize it doesn't mean anything about the person, and it certainly doesn't mean anything about you, right? You just got to go inside and hold that, find that person in their perfection and put them back together for themselves. They will eventually find it. Their spirit is looking all day, every day. They're just looking outside of themselves. And Lisa, in your son's case, he's looking totally in the wrong place. But yeah, hold the completion for them, and that helps heal them by healing you, right? You not holding that pain and that suffering for them heals you, and healing you heals the world. Love to you, Kenny. I'm so glad you came in this morning. Yeah, these are the chords. Lisa's going to be just fine. She's practicing her perfection. It's letting go. No, it's not letting go. It's the exact opposite. It is totally embracing that person, even though you are angry or hurt or damaged by the relationship with that person. It is bringing them in and loving them for the complete, perfect human being that they would be if they were only plugged into themselves, because they are you in a different splinter. Do you see that? And that is how we heal the world, you guys. It is really, really how you do it, right? You look at your axe, and if you see the axe, the ugly of the axe, then you're doing it wrong, right? You want to look and see, well, what did I get out of that? What did I learn that made me more me? Miss you too, Kenny. I'm here every Tuesday, 9 to noon, you guys. All right, we're back to the free list, you guys. We got Danjo waiting up here. Hey, B, how are ya? Good to see you guys. Danjo, are you still here? It doesn't do anything to the people around you, Rebel. It's only you. None of the people around you technically exist unless you create them. And you create them the way that you choose to see them. All right, Fernanda. Where you find true love? Okay. Fernanda, how long you been listening to me now? You got to create true love. How do you create true love? You need to love you. See, the funny thing about creating true love within yourself, you guys, is when you really, really love yourself completely, wholly, totally, and without restriction, you emanate love, and people automatically come to you wanting to be your partner. And you love yourself so much that you develop discernment and control over who you allow in your space. It's really, really cool. And all you got to do is get into alignment and love yourself. I'm going to read your cards anyway, but here you go. But that's all you got to do. It's all about the communication, right? Ooh, look at this. Well, how do you communicate to the world that you want a partner in your life, SS Danjo? If you were, this is too easy. If you could be doing with a partner right here, right now, exactly what you'd like to be doing with a partner, what would you be doing? Would you be, driving around? Would you be curling? Would you be playing darts? What would you be doing? Would you be sitting and watching movies? Would you be, what would you be doing? You only have the number cards. Perfect. The Jester, Joker, you can call it whatever you want. Yep. You're single right now. Okay. Now, I'm going to get into alignment with me right here, right now. I want you to think about where you are right now. Can you get one with me? I don't want you to think about the past. I want you to think about, thank you for the flowers, Lisa. I don't want to think about the future. I want you to think about right here, right now. I want you to feel your heart beating in your chest and tell me that if you actually had a physical partner in your life, you could be doing anything you want with them and you'd be having the time of your life. Feel for the answer. What would you be doing? What would be your favorite thing to be doing with them right here, right now? Communicate that to the universe. What would you be doing? How much fun would you be having? Can you feel yourself in that position of joy and love and light doing exactly what that is? Oh my good heavens. Thank you for the coral, Lisa. God love you. Oh, that's fun. TikTok's going to let my first coral. There. Okay. So when was the last time you were on a beach, Asa? Fernando. This is for Fernando, darling. When was the last time you were on a beach? Yesterday. And were there people on the beach? Did you see any people on the beach? What were you doing on the beach? There were other people. Did you talk to anybody on the beach? Were there any people to get to know who obviously enjoy the beach, right? Did you have a conversation with maybe somebody in the parking lot? No. Why not? You're doing physically going exactly where you want to be to have the partner with you, right? The trick is to make it happen the way you want to happen. You cannot create a connection with somebody if you don't create a connection. So if you don't, it's all good and well to go to the beach, enjoy living on the beach, being on the beach. But if you're not making eye contact and smiling and saying, hey, I'm a beach lover, you're a beach lover, I acknowledge the beach lover in you, you're not making the connection. Do you see that? Do you see the communication? Right? So just being on the beach, you tell the universe, I want to be on the beach. The beach, it becomes part of your existence because now you're on the beach, right? But you want to communicate to the universe that you want to put together with relationship with somebody who else who loves to be in this space, feel that space. You want to make eye contact with everybody. You're not looking for a lover. You're just looking for friends that love the beach. So you'll find people that like hanging out at the beach, right? And then you end up socializing at the beach and building and creating the peace, the joy, the love, the completion. And look at this. A magician comes out of the darkness. But you got to juggle it because he's out there looking for a lover who likes walking the beach too. And you guys just haven't connected. Do you see it? You see it? So do you know what you got to do? Do you feel the difference of energy and how you're going to present yourself on that beach? Fernanda, this is fantastic. Kenny, talk to me. I am talking to you guys. This is so cool. Oh, he might be younger than you too. How sweet. But he's got to know that you exist and, right, you guys got to know. And walking down the beach, staring at, looking for seashells isn't going to get you introduced to the guy that wants to walk down the beach sharing seashells with you. Do you know what I mean? And he's in the same position, right? So if you see a guy looking and they're, they got their eyes down looking in the sand, just go, hey, you looking for seashells? I love doing that. And strike up a conversation. Look what I found, Do you see what I'm saying? Make it the social event you want it to be, and the universe will treat it like the social event that you want it to be. You get it? Treat the existence like you want it social. You're gonna connect with eyes people. You're gonna smile, maybe a little nod. You'll eventually start to see the same people at the beach. You'll strike up a friendship. You'll have a conversation, and maybe they've got a cousin that just moved to town, or you know what I mean. Seek to make a friend and fulfill your heart with people that want to be around you. The universe will deliver the love when you are ready for it. Does that make sense, Asa? Fernanda? Excellent. All right, keep me posted. Let me know how it goes. But practice it. Practice being in alignment with how great it feels to be comfortable and enjoying loving the beach with yourself, and how much space you have to share this joy and bliss with someone else. And it will surprise you. All right, who we got? Lee Yan, are you still here? And then I got Holly. You still waiting over there on YouTube, honey? You guys got the patience of saints. 2.5 hours already in here. Leanna, are you still in here? Da, 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 da. I don't think Leanna's still in here, you guys. How do I get the list? Leanne, it's not coming up for air. Hey, are you guys watching out there? Gosh, come on in. If people don't realize, I can see them watching on the FYP page, and they don't bother to log in. Thank you. Oh, so we do it like that, do it like that. I don't know. Thank you. So, Spider, that was very kind of you. You have a note read. Okay, so the numerology, so numbers grow. No, I'm not going to give you the numerology. I'm going to make you look it up. So what happens is each of the, still waiting on Leanne, you haven't come up for air. Does FM love you? How old is FM, Spider? Okay, so here's how it works, right? You've got the aces are the seeds. They are the beginning. They're also the pages. So the jacks are also. But we're not dealing with those yet. We're just doing the numbers, all right? Twos are when two energies come together. 42. The ultimate answer. Twos come together and create a third, which is, and this is just math, right? And 3, so you get a triangle, 3 energies, and then the 3 create a fourth. Oh, that's your age. Thought you were doing a Doug Adams thing. And then there's a 4, and then there's growth, and then a 5th comes in, and it messes everything up, and then it solidifies and becomes a 6, and then it messes up. Sevens are like, you should know better, kind of messy energy. And then 8s are like, okay, I know better. Now I know how to do it. Now how do I do it? And then 9s are like, oh, maybe I'm not doing it right. I thought I was doing this right. Everything was going well, but now I'm not doing it right. And then 10s are solidity, and that's the end of it. And that's it. And all you got to do is practice learning how the numbers grow from one to the next in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and feel where those energies lie. Okay? Does that make sense? And you can look up numerology, practice this, the 1s to 10s, learn the numbers first and how the numbers grow. Yes, the aces stay in the deck. Aces are aces. Those are your 1s. All right. And the 1s are where the energy starts, and the 10s are when the energy are at their complete, as big as they can get, right? So you want to think of it as a growth cycle as it goes up, and it grows like a Fibonacci code. Okay, so it's going and going and going. And if your numbers are coming down, it's like regression or digression, right? And then you can use the cards, you can use the energy of those numbers on the cards to tell you where the energies are and which way you want to run. So if you're sitting on aces and 2s and 3s, you're looking at putting things together and challenging yourself at a very basic level. If they're at 7s, 8s, and 9s, is putting work and effort and energy into stuff that's already come before, right? So once you get used to how those numbers grow, then you can move into adding in the court cards and the majors. But you need to know how those numeric cycles go, and the majors run exactly the same numeric cycles. Leanna's not in here, you guys. So Holly, are you still there? And hopefully you are. Imagine the girls might have come in for lunch or something. Oh, let's see if Holly comes up on the YouTubies over there. And yeah, so the major cards is the exact same sequence of growth, except it flips over at 10 and starts over from at 11 with a seed of growth that comes from previous knowledge. And we're already at a plateau level. So if you're in the back end of the majors in the higher numbers, then you really, you've got knowledge and experience behind you. The early younger cards is where the newness really, really is. And yeah, once you understand how the numbers work, then you look at the elements themselves, and they're fun. All right, and Holly's not coming up for air. So we got 24 minutes left here on the channel this morning. So if anybody would like to, we're going to do one-by-one readings for a lottery. I'm going to give you guys a number. The first person to type the number into my chat will get the reading. So you've all got an equal opportunity to get read between now and noon. There's a good chance I can get 5 or 6 readings in, so stick around. There's not a whole ton of you, but we'll see where this goes, right? So I'm going to give you the number. First one, type it into my chat, will be the reading. Let's see, number 71. Dum, dum, dum. If you want a reading, you'll type that number into the chat and we'll read for you. Dum, dum. Christina, here you go. See? And sometimes it just pays to pay attention. Howdy, mate. How you doing, Strawberry? All righty. Christina, what are you trying to put back together? You're not gonna, All right, so you are focused. Oh, no. This is, why isn't what comment showing up? 775. Your life. Yeah, well, you got to put it back together all by yourself, because this ain't about her or him or anybody else. This, my dear, is about you. Do you get this? I need you to get into alignment. Can you do that? Can you take a nice, long, slow, deep breath, relax into yourself, and get one with me here? Because this is important. This is so cool. We're going to get you grounded. I know you feel like you've had your whole life ripped out from underneath you. You're done. Oh, I know you're done. You're angry. You're pissed off. You're done. This is so done. Is this wanting to go back and get revenge, or like how? Because it screams of, you need to close the gap. You need to heal it. I am reading for Christina May. You need to heal the gap, and you need to do it. Excellent. Good. You need to do the basis from the basis of your solidity and your power. And this is going to take a little bit of practice, honey. Do you feel the solidity with which you come out of this stronger, faster, better? Yes. You're working on me now. This is where you need to be working, right? So the only thing you need to do at all ever is just get into alignment. So you are going to get into alignment, and you are going to relax and focus on what Christina wants, what Christina needs, where Christina's going, and nobody gets to come before Christina ever, ever, ever. Does that feel it? You got it, right? But look at this. You're going to create it within yourself. This isn't coming from somewhere else, honey. This is coming from within you. You need this gap. Do you feel? You already felt this. You already got the spark. You got this love. You picked this up through our previous workings. Yes? You know how to love yourself. You know how to pull this out of yourself. Type another yes into the chat if you're with me here, just so I'm up to speed with you, right? You already know how to do this, then create it. This becomes your task. Your task, right? Between now and Christmas, by Christmas, everything's going to be different. Just watch. I don't know why Christmas here, but Christmas. But this is the focus. You will need to close the gap between Christina and nobody else. And this is you all day, every day, being all that in a bag of chips. Does this make sense? Can you do this? Look at, and this is just harvest this. You just got to, this is bringing in the sheaves, man. This is totally, and this heals your separation. This connects you back to yourself, plugs you in to the universe, and gives you exactly what you've been knocked off, right? And then it becomes what are you putting out there? You're putting love out there in spite of anything that went previously, because now you are love. This is the practice. You put that out, it is gonna come back in space. And it's all about value, right? So you're going to put value, love out there, because you are doing the best of your life for yourself. And you will not allow anyone's love that is not complete, whole, and honored. And you're going to communicate this not only to yourself, but to the universe, right? You are not second fiddle. You deserve way more than somebody who can't tell the difference between love and comfort. Okay. And this is you with all the power. And all you got to do is know that you have all the power, all the honor, all the glory, and you're moving forward, because you know what you're worth, right? You feel that and bring it out. Yes. And look at this. Here comes the joy. Here comes the bliss. And here comes the peace, right? And then you stay focused on only asking for that and go after it, demand it, plan your way through this and create the healing. You heal yourself, you heal the world, you heal the world, you heal yourself. And this is the same thing. And stay focused on the challenge that then is presented to you. And this could get interesting. This could turn out to be the best thing you ever did to yourself. But I could see something coming together for you here, darling. You just got to put it together for yourself. Does that make sense? Yeah. Christina. Spelled your name wrong. Right. Get in alignment. Stay focused on self. Self-love, right? And there you go. All right, give me a number. Kitty wants to know if her sister's gonna reconcile. Why don't you reconcile with your sister? Kitty, call your sister. Hi, Nova Scotia. I'm just outside of Montreal. Someone you've cared for a very long time. Does she love you, or is this just the game? Ay. Wrong number, 45. Right. Okay. Here's how I'm going to give you guys a number. And first one to type the number into my chat is going to get the reading. So we are going to go with 100. Dun, 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 dun. Are you guys paying actual attention? And she's not talking. Well, send her a message and tell her what you need to say. And there you go, Spider. You're up. Can you tell me if I will find a job? Yes, I can, Joanne, but you got to look for one. Are you looking for one? Yeah, no, we're not guessing, May. I'm going to give you guys the number. The first person to type it gives it in my chat. And that person was Spider. All right. Oh, we got a hanged man. Dude, shitter, get off the pot. What do you got to do? 8 of Cups. Get the hell out of there. This is about your happiness, your joy. Make it happen. What are you trying to put together here, dude? Oh, is this stinky thinking? Or is this just get away from these people? Oh, my God. Who is these 7 of Swords in your shadow here? You got to fix how you're thinking about things, man. You got a decision to make. Wow. 8 and 7. Hell for chaos. Look at that. 7's everywhere, dude. What's going on? What is going on for you? Oh, my. Spider, honey, what is going on here? Devil's in the details. Go after your joy. You need to draw a line in the sand and communicate it to the world, and then just go with the flow. A good possibility of some kind of research, going into rehab, maybe going into retreat of some kind, and becoming the power. This actually kind of looks like driver's ed, but what is going on here? What do you got to go after? What am I chasing? You got to decide to go after. What do you want? What do you want, Spider? It's a simple creation, right? You got two things vying for your desire, and your happiness needs to be most paramount. And if those two things you can't figure out which is going to make you happy, and you're going to need to figure out how to get them to work together. Are you even still here? You want to live a simple life. So live a simple life. What is so complicated about your life that you can't simplify it? You're just going to be like, I don't know. Well, why don't you think you can live a simple life? Do you have people in your life that you need to eliminate from your life in order to live this simple life? So, yeah. And you would like her to have, you would like solid decisions. You would like, and she makes you crazy because you don't know which way is up or which way is down. Is that correct? Devil's in the details. What's the wishy-washy part? Is she not coming to the table with what you want her coming to the table with? Because frankly, dude, you need boundaries. I don't know what she's communicating to you, but it's not clear. It's all over the place. It's annoying, right? And you need clarity. What do you want? Forget what she wants. What do you want? You want her? Then get used to her insanity. If you want what she's capable of providing for you, then I need you to really get into alignment with whether or not she's the one to provide that for you. Do you feel the shift? What do you want? Do you think she's capable of coming to the table and bringing the communication and the knowledge and the desire, the want, or are we just bringing this insanity? What's the answer here? These are your boundaries, Spider, not hers. The universe doesn't give a shit what she wants. It wants to know what you want. You can't tell the universe about her. You need to tell the universe about you. So what are the boundaries here? What is this? Right? So what do? You take her with, or you leave her behind. Either way, you got to come to grips with what you want. Thank you, Wild One. With what you want in order to move forward. Wild One, do you have two different accounts, honey? Because this is your kicker here, right? You got a wild stallion on your hands. Tell her to pick. Oh, is she playing you off against another dude, another partner? Oh, there's your Toth. It wasn't showing a second ago. How weird is that? Now it's showing the Toth. That's crazy. Right? I mean, this is communication, right? So she's not communicating. Is there another person on the other side there that she's playing you off against? Spider? What do you mean by pick? Tell her to pick what? This isn't about her picking. This is about you picking. Right? You really got to get one with. Do you want her and her insanity, or do you want her to be different? And if you want her to be different, then you don't want her. Does that make sense? And she might be picking up on that, and that might be causing your insanity there. Right? But you got to decide if you want her, then you're not going to want her to change. You see that? Does that shift things for you? Your healing, your desire, your knowledge, your power starts within. You got to decide what you want, and then you become the catalyst for the emotional space that you want to hold for, right? And that's where your personal healing, your personal space, comfort comes from. Is putting those idiot thoughts to bed because they mean nothing about anything. And then my shadow card is the Ten of Swords, dude, and you going after. You either got to go all in or go the hell all out, because you either want her as she is or you don't want her, you want somebody else. Does this make sense, Spider? You got to make that decision. I ain't making it for you, and I'm not going to tell you what the card said. You're going to decide either. All right. Where are we? Yeah. See, the biggest, the most important thing about Spider X8044, the most important thing about understanding the law of attraction, alignment, and how it works, is knowing that you don't have control over the energies of other people in any way, shape, or form. So wanting something for them or from them is giving away your own power. You got to decide what you want for them or from them, in the sense that I want your perfection. And that's it. And leave it there. And you get perfection back from them, right? That's the law of attraction. All right. Spider. Make that decision, dude, because and then you're moving forward. As soon as you decide how this is going to work best for you, then you're moving forward. You want a partner, guys, that wants the best of you for you at the same time as you're giving the best to them, right? We want super harmonies. If you're going to be in a partnership, we want super harmonies. We want you guys working together, not away from each other. So, if you're going to go in, go all in, and make her come all in too, right? Spider, she's got to be all about her spirit being the best spirit that she can be too. Otherwise, you're fighting at odds with each other, right? Whatever you make your decision, let me know how it works out for you. But whatever you do, go all in, right? But go all in on yourself, because that's you're the only one that really matters here. All right, dude, they're like 2 years ago. It was so adorable. People come into your life for a reason and a season, you guys, and you got to enjoy them when they're there. And once they're gone, you reflect upon what you got from it and cherish the memories, the good memories. If you focus on the negative memories, it's not doing so good. So yeah, focus. Wild one. There we go. Thank you for joining the team, Patricia. Much appreciated. Wild one. I got a Knight of Wands, followed by the Seven of Cups, followed by my Knight 7-6. So here is, what are you trying to put together here, Wild One? This is, are you trying to recreate a relationship with somebody with whom you had a fight, possibly a son, younger fella? Are you estranged from? Is this what I'm looking at, Wild One? Is this your son? Because the Six of Wands is your perfection. You just gotta hold him in his perfection, bring him back in. He have a fight with his father, or living with his father. What is that? Oh, thank you for the friendship necklace, Patricia. That's sweet. Any donations that you guys put into, it's not with who's the King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords here? Who's the boss in this situation with your son? What is going on? It's almost like you're trying to protect your son from something. How old is your son? I'd be crazy if it's a little teeny baby and then it's all about protection. How old's your son, Wild One? 40. Okay, when was the last time you talked to him? When was the last time you talked to him? Or do you only this morning? Okay, so you have a good relationship with him. Where's his dad? He's 40. Is he having issues with his own son? Is this maybe your grandson? You have a good relationship with them. Then is this your guy? Is he having issues with his grandson? Because I got an idea popping up here. I need a second yes if it's a yes for the grandson. No, you're having issues with the grandson. Okay. All right. And how do you win this? This is okay. How do I help you heal this? I got a virtuous victory here. You can do the exercise. Go inside, picture your grandson in his perfection, bring his spirit in, embrace it, leave him there. And that'll fix all of this at an energetic level. But did you have a fight with him? And oh, okay. Here, watch this. Grandma, mind your own business. You're not supposed to be his mom. You're supposed to be his best friend and his helpmeet. So he's got somewhere to go when his parents aren't available. Why does he not listen? Why are you put in a position of having to parent somebody else's teenager? You see the energy here? This isn't your child, and he knows it. In spite of the fact that you are his grandma, it's also 21st century. No, you do. Okay. You're not parenting him in the house. You don't have him, you're not the person in charge of the 15-year-old. Is there what is the possibility of him living with his father? Or is he living with his father? What is this going on? What are the devils in the details? There's communication issues. He comes and he goes. And he is 15. Okay. And so does he have a social worker? 15. Does he have a social worker? Does he have the Big Brother program? Right? Here's the fun part. At the age of 16, he can do whatever the hell he wants. He can go whatever he wants. What he doesn't seem to have is he needs discipline right out of the gate, right? Which he doesn't have. Where's dad in all this? This strikes me as a social worker or a nurse or a doctor or a program that will help him, right? But he is 15. He needs to start living his life as if he's the boss. Dad's always working. Well, I got bad news here's an opportunity. Now, are you capable of talking to the boy, working with the boy, being one-on-one with the boy, or is there too much of a complication between the two of you? You are. Good. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to start working with the boy and teach him how to honor his own spirit, and that he needs to take care of his health and his body and his mind and his spirit for himself and for what he wants. And I want you to help him as his grandma figure out a way to become a really upstanding, powerful 15-year-old who's going to be an even more powerful, upstanding 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and help show him without being I don't want him to listen. I want him to decide better. Do you see the difference? Right? The boy needs discipline. He's got to use his own discipline. And you have an ability to teach him how to look to do that. Do you see what I'm trying to go with this? And if you can enforce upon him the idea, communicate to him the fact that if he's not the idiot in charge, he's going to juvie. He's going to jail. He literally is. And if he doesn't put more effort and energy into making his life, and making his life be what he wants his life to be, then it's already over. Do you see the energy here? That's where he is. He doesn't feel supported. He doesn't feel honored. He doesn't feel respected. He doesn't feel any of that. And so he can't give any of that back. He doesn't feel any of that. So he's not going to give it to mom. He's not going to give it to dad. He's sure as heck not going to give it to you or anybody else. What he does need is somebody that he does respect, that he can work with, because this is about him. This isn't about you or your husband or your daughter or her husband or anybody else. This is about that 15-year-old, and his spirit is screaming for help right now, and he needs to know how to be the one in control of it with the respect. Parents blow my mind. I watch them treat 10, 12, 15-year-old kids like they haven't got the brains that we gave them. We raise them to not be adults, where 100 years ago, a 15 to 18-year-old man was running a household. Do you see what I'm saying, Wild One? So we need to give that to our kids so that they can pull themselves up, self-comfort, self-honor, self-glorify, right? You get where I'm going with this, Wild One. Bring him in if he wants, have a reading, and we'll read for him one of these days. We are at 12 noon here, you guys. So I've got to ditch you, unfortunately. I will be back here next Tuesday. Rebel says, quick tarot card. Do I read reverse cards? As a matter of fact, I do read reverse cards. I do with reading cards, but they're totally not necessary. And if you are just starting, honey, I don't want you to even bother thinking about. There are 78 cards, and they can say so many things in just one card. You don't need a whole double deck of cards until you learn. Start with that first set of 10 and really, really learn what those 10 numbers mean and the shift between the numbers. And then when you understand the growth cycle, I'll come back and help you focus on how the suits change, the way the ones are different from each other. But at the moment, just focus on learning and understanding how the growth between the numbers works, okay? We'll get his mom to bring him here next week. Dude, is she keeping him from you? Where are you, honey? What province are you in? You don't think she's going to bring him? Is that what's going on? You're not getting a relationship with him because mom won't bring him? How do you work around mom? Oh, you're going to be out of town. Oh, so you won't get to see him. Well, you know what? I'd actually have a chat with my son based on these cards and that judge coming up in there. If he's not already in trouble with the law, he's just not listening. He's just not being, he's acting out and shit, right? No, perfect. Good. Then this court thing, I want you to have a chat with your grandson's dad. And I want you to tell him that I want grandparent visitations carved into law so I can have a relationship with my grandson. And make him have a relationship with you. Or make her let him. Because I'm pretty sure he wants a relationship with you based on these cards. Does that make sense? Hi, Manny. Good morning. All y'all coming in. I'm just getting ready to leave here. I'm just finishing up for Wild One. All right, you have a chat with your son. And if you can, have a chat with your grandson. And here's a cool way to do it. You could always set up so maybe your son could send you you can become pen pals or something and have conversations with each other and stuff like that. But yeah, I would force the envelope. You are in a position to want to and need to have a relationship with your son's children. And if son's mother is blocking that relationship, then I believe in most places in Canada, you have legal right and standing to at least have such a relationship. So go talk to your son about it. I just did a 52 card pickup. Thank you to everybody watching the replay here on YouTube. And those of you on TikTok, I will be back here next Tuesday between 9 and noon Eastern time. And we'll read for you again. If you join the talk, you don't have to be live, I don't think, to do so. Join the talk, let me know, send us a message. We'll get you plugged in. We're fixing lives. If you want to hire me for a personal reading, you can do so. Go to psychictarot.ca. CanadianTarot.com, DemonGoddessTarot.com, Peppermaster, wherever. Just get a hold of me. I can be hired. I'm not cheap, but we'll help you fix your life. Have a great day, you guys. And I am so, so pleased that you guys came and to share the day with me. And hopefully I can figure out how to close this thing. And we will be back next Tuesday. I'll see you then. Be well, all. Oop, wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. Going out this way. There we go. See you guys. And now we go out and the stream. Bye, TikTok. Bye, YouTube. See you next week.